Kayla Schulenberger, and her return pass to the top of the key goes out of bounds on the far sideline as she anticipated a teammate flashing to the top of the key, but she did not, and as a result, Oklahoma Baptist turns it over on the game's first possession. Jayanna Sanders brings it into the front court, an all-GAC second-team selection last year. Hands it off to Stackhouse. Cavanche finds Higgins. She drives the right baseline and draws a foul. Blocking foul will be on Victoria Blankenship of Oklahoma Baptist. It is her first personal foul, team foul number 1, and J.C. Higgins, who ranks 4th in the Great American Conference in free throw percentage this year at 89%, will be shooting 2. That 89% free throw mark for J.C. ranks 25th in the nation at the NCAA Division II level. She makes the free throw for the first point of the game here with 9 minutes and 39 seconds to go in the first quarter. Her second try is also good as she continues to play with that right wrist pretty heavily bandaged, just as she has now for about a week and a half. And it's 2-0 Arkansas Tech. 2-3 zone defense for the Golden Suns to start. Pass in the right wing for Schulenberger. The Sky took Oklahoma native, dribbles to the top of the key, passes right wing for Avina. Skip pass, left side, received by Carissa Price. She dribbles to the top of the key, hands it off to Avina. Avina wants to drive, draws a triple team, kicks it out to Custer, fakes a three, drives, gives it out to Blankenship. Blankenship drives down the middle of the paint, puts up a runner in the lane, and scores from 5 feet away. Blankenship gets the first field goal of the game and ties the score at 2 apiece. Right wing, J.C. Higgins with it. She'll try a three. It is short, no good. Defensive rebound by Victoria Blankenship, who came in averaging 17 points per game over her last 4 games. Blankenship with the first 2 points here today for the Lady Bison. Now they go back to work offensively. Blankenship with it at the top of the key. Passes right wing for Autumn Avina. Now they throw it left side for Price. She cocks and shoots a three that is good. Carissa Price knocks down the three-pointer from left of center at the top of the key. And Oklahoma Baptist has its first lead of the game at 5-2 on the three-pointer by Carissa Price. She is just a 26% three-point shooter this year. Three-pointer on the other end, no good for Stackhouse. Rebound, Avina ahead to Custer. In traffic, able to get rid of it with the pass to Schulenberger. Back out to Autumn Avina. 2 dribbles, now 3. Skips it in the left corner. Catch made by Price. Three-pointer, good again. Back-to-back three-pointers for Carissa Price. Price did not score in 14 minutes against Harding on Thursday night, and she already has 6 points in this one. Now a turnover, pass stolen by Carissa Price of Oklahoma Baptist. Ahead it goes for Schulenberger, layup good, and Oklahoma Baptist has rattled off 10 unanswered points over a span of 1 minute and 20 seconds to take a 10-2 lead. Oklahoma Baptist a perfect 4 out of 4 from the field to start. Sanders tries for 3, no good. And on the rebound, a whistle and a foul against Hannah Valines of Arkansas Tech. It is Valines' first personal foul. It is team foul number 1. The basketball belongs to Oklahoma Baptist. And early indications are the Golden Suns will go man-to-man here defensively after playing zone early on. Carissa Price shooting them out of that zone with the 2 three-pointers. Top of the key, Autumn Avina on the dribble. It'll be J.C. Higgins' responsibility to stay in front of her now in the man-to-man defense. Avina passes right wing for Price. Price dumps it in for Blankenship. She knocks Lyric Williams to the floor. No whistle. Blankenship makes the 10-foot jumper in the lane, and Arkansas Tech wants timeout. Oklahoma Baptist leads 12-2 here at the Team Clean broadcast position. We pause for 1 minute. This is Golden Suns basketball. Well, this is not terribly complicated. Oklahoma Baptist is 5 out of 5 from the field, including 2 out of 2 from three-point range. The Golden Suns are 0 for 3 from the field. All 3 of their tries have been three-pointers, and Oklahoma Baptist has all 3 rebounds in the game. And as a result, the Lady Bison lead it 12-2 early on in Russellville. Stackhouse gives it out front for Jayana Sanders. Golden Suns working against a man-to-man defense from Oklahoma Baptist. Pass deflected out of bounds. They say it touched Stackhouse last, and the Golden Suns commit their second turnover. It'll be Autumn Avina to bring it back into the front court for Oklahoma Baptist. Dribbling at the top of the key, Avina checked by J.C. Higgins, passes the right wing for Schulenberger. They feed the post for Price, turnaround jumper is no good. First miss for Oklahoma Baptist, and a defensive rebound by Jayana Sanders of Arkansas Tech. Sanders into the front court, feeds Lyric Williams, and she's called for traveling. Back-to-back turnovers for the Golden Suns out of the timeout. That's 3 turnovers in all. And with 6 minutes and 36 seconds to go in the first quarter, the basketball belongs to the Oklahoma Baptist Lady Bison with their side ahead 12-2. Autumn Avina looks to drive, kicks it out to Blankenship, 17-foot jumper, got the roll, front iron, backboard, and through for Victoria Blankenship. Blankenship has 6 points, and it's 14-2 Oklahoma Baptist. The Lady Bison have scored 14 unanswered points over a span of 3 minutes and 48 seconds. And now another turnover for the Golden Suns as a 3 seconds in the lane is called, and Oklahoma Baptist gets the basketball. In for the first time for the Golden Suns is Ryan Goodsell. She is a 6-foot junior forward from Springdale, averaging 5.5 points and 5.1 rebounds per game. Avina dumps it in for Blankenship. Blankenship, defended by Goodsell, shoots over and misses a 15-foot jumper, but she was fouled. Hannah Valines was there with help defense on the double team, and it is Valines who picks up the personal foul. Second foul on Valines, team foul number 2, and Victoria Blankenship to the free throw line, where she is a 74% shooter this year. First try for Blankenship is on its way and good for her 7th point of this first quarter. Blankenship had 10 points and 4 rebounds at Harding on Thursday night. She has accumulated 4 double-doubles this season. Misses the second free throw, and J.C. Higgins gets the defensive rebound. 5:55 to go first quarter. It's 15-2 Oklahoma Baptist. The Golden Suns have not scored in almost 4 minutes. Sanders will try to change that. Three-pointer short, no good. Defensive rebound for Oklahoma Baptist by Michaela Schulenberger. Into the front court, drive down the left baseline by Price. Feeds Schulenberger. Her layup try blocked out of bounds by Kavanche Stackhouse. And the Lady Bison will throw it in with 22 on the shot clock. Autumn Avina to throw it in. Looking, gets it into Blankenship. 10-foot jump from the right baseline is short. No good. Higgins with the rebound. Ahead to Sanders. Jayana tries to feed Stackhouse, but the pass was deflected by Price. Stackhouse saves the loose ball, feeds Goodsell. Layup good for Ryan Goodsell. She gets her first 2 points. It is the first made field goal of the game for the Golden Suns, and it cuts the Oklahoma Baptist lead to 15-4. Out front, Schulenberger hands it off to Avina. Autumn Avina crossover dribble, shoots and misses from 18 feet inside the top of the key, and it's Kavanche Stackhouse who takes the defensive rebound out from underneath the basket. On the other end, Sanders shoots and misses from 15 feet, and as was the case on Thursday night, very few second chances for the Golden Suns. Defensive rebound there for Oklahoma Baptist by Blankenship. Blankenship came into the day 7th in the GAC in rebounding at 6.8 per game. Jumper by Schulenberger, no good from the right elbow. Defensive rebound by Hannah Valines of Arkansas Tech. Valines over the timeline, gets it ahead for Stackhouse. Stackhouse on the left baseline, throws it opposite corner for Higgins. Three-pointer good. J.C. Higgins has 5 points. That is her team-leading 20th three-pointer of the season. And it is 15-7. The Golden Suns have scored 5 straight points to pull within 8 of the lead. Blankenship drives the right side of the lane and draws a foul against Ryan Goodsell of Arkansas Tech. Goodsell's first, team's third, and Oklahoma Baptist will throw it in from the baseline with a fresh shot clock. In for the first time for the Golden Suns is Kiera Moses, a 5'9" junior guard from Urbana, Illinois. 3.8 points, 2.5 rebounds, and 1.4 assists per game. She replaces Jayana Sanders. For Oklahoma Baptist, Katie Custer gets a rest. She is spelled by Katie Banks. Banks, a 5'9" sophomore guard from Bristow, Oklahoma. She averages 3.5 points per game. Schulenberger missed a three. Golden Suns board it, take it the other way. And as Stackhouse drives down the right side of the lane, she is fouled going up. And a change for Oklahoma Baptist. No foul, actually. They just say it was blocked cleanly out of bounds. And the Golden Suns will maintain possession with 22 on the shot clock. Inbound pass comes in the right corner for Hannah Valines. She's able to get out of a double team with a pass to J.C. Higgins. Left corner three now is good for Kiera Moses. Moses matched her career high with 12 points against Southern Nazarene on Thursday, and it is now an 8-0 Arkansas Tech run. That new face in the game for Oklahoma Baptist is Imari Bell, a 6-foot junior forward from Dallas, Texas. Bell wears number 35, averages 4.9 points and 3.3 rebounds per game. Bell loses the basketball on the baseline under heavy pressure from Ryan Goodsell. The junior from Springdale forces the turnover, and the Golden Suns get the basketball. Only the second turnover for Oklahoma Baptist. The Lady Bison are +3 on the turnover margin early on. Now a whistle away from the basketball, and let's see what we've got. I believe we've got a cut of some sort. Amari Bell of Oklahoma Baptist is the player who is bleeding, and so she will have to check out of the game. And right back in after a short rest is Victoria Blankenship, and they will tend to Amari Bell on the Oklahoma Baptist bench. 3:23 to go first quarter, an 8-0 run by Arkansas Tech to cut the Oklahoma Baptist lead to 15-10. Right side Higgins, thought about a three, now gets a pick from Goodsell, drives, poked away and stolen by Carissa Price. Into the front court come the Lady Bison. Oklahoma Baptist leads the GAC, ranked 7th in the nation in steals at 13.1 per game. Blankenship goes to the basket, nearly lost it. Price saves the loose ball. Out front, three-point try. Banks is good. Katie Banks with the three-pointer from the top of the key. Her 14th three-pointer of the season comes with 2:54 to play in the opening quarter and gives Oklahoma Baptist an 18-10 lead. Drive down the right baseline by Moses, lost it out of bounds. Turnover number 7 for the Golden Suns. And with 2:44 to go in the quarter, Lyric Williams will check back in for Arkansas Tech in place of Ryan Goodsell. I mentioned that Oklahoma Baptist 7th in the nation in steals, but they giveth even more than they taketh away. They are averaging 19.2 turnovers per game, which is second most in the Great American Conference. They are 241st in the nation in terms of fewest turnovers this season, but so far they've done a good job protecting the basketball. Autumn Avina dribbles left, leaves it out front with Banks. Three-pointer is short this time. Rebound by Arkansas Tech's Kavanche Stackhouse. It's a 2-on-4 the other way. Stackhouse will circle around, wait for help, gives to Valines. Valines drives, 10-foot jumper, gets the roll. Hannah Valines, the runner in the lane for her first 2 points of the game. And it's 18-12 Oklahoma Baptist as we creep up on 2 minutes to play now in this opening period. Autumn Avina dribbles on the Tech logo at midcourt, leaves it there with Michaela Schulenberger. Schulenberger, who has reached double figures in scoring 6 times this season, gives it back to Avina. Avina drives and draws a foul on the layup try. It'll be team foul number 4 against Arkansas Tech. 2 officials converse now to decide who the personal foul should be assessed to. And they decide Lyric Williams. It is Williams' first personal foul. And heading to the free throw line is Autumn Avina. Avina, a 74% free throw shooter this season. Avina leads the conference in assists at 8.5 per game. She is second in the nation in that category. She leads both the conference and the nation in steals at 4.3 per game. And she's third in the GAC in scoring at 18.4 points per contest. An official's timeout. I believe I overheard one of the officials say that there's blood on the floor, so while they tend to that, here at the team clean broadcast position, we will step aside for 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech basketball. Cecily Rideau of the Arkansas Tech athletic training staff has cleaned up the blood on the floor, and so we will now continue with the game with Autumn Avina at the free throw line for Oklahoma Baptist. She makes the first toss. And back in for Oklahoma Baptist, replacing Carissa Price, it's Katie Custer. In for the first time for the Golden Suns, replacing Kavanche Stackhouse, it's Leighton Taylor, a 5'8 junior guard from Cabot, averaging 2.5 points, 1.2 rebounds, and 1.1 assists per game. 1:49 to go in the first quarter. Both free throws good for Autumn Avina, and it is 20-12 Oklahoma Baptist. Avina gets her first 2 points of the game. She already has 3 assists. Right wing Moses leaves it out front with Hannah Valines. Valines checked by Michaela Schulenberger. Gets a pick from Higgins. Valines drives, throws it right corner for Moses. Moses gets by Avina, but there's the help defense to poke it away. Schulenberger. Avina makes the steal. Schulenberger on her left, gives it to her. Layup no good. Defensive rebound, Lyric Williams. Suns the other way. Higgins over the timeline. JC drives. Tried to find the open player, Kiera Moses, but the pass was deflected, or was it not? Was it just off target, or was it deflected? They are going to say it was deflected by Oklahoma Baptist, and so the Golden Suns will maintain possession when the shot clock accidentally reset. I'm not sure if they'll catch that or not. 1:14 to go in the quarter. They did not catch the shot clock, and so the Suns will have a full 30. Higgins only uses a couple of it, though, and misses a three-pointer. Defensive rebound for Oklahoma Baptist by Katie Banks. Schulenberger in the front court for the Lady Bison. They lead by 8 with 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Blankenship with it in the low post. Gets it right back from Schulenberger. Drives on Lyric Williams. Misses the layup. Lyric Williams forced the miss. J.C. Higgins rebounded it. And the Suns take it back to their offensive end with 45 seconds to play in the first quarter. Oklahoma Baptist leading 20-12. The Lady Bison 7 out of 16 from the field so far. Arkansas Tech 4 out of 11. Anna Sanders misses a three-pointer. Defensive rebound, Oklahoma Baptist. And now the Lady Bison, with just a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the first quarter clock, will slow it down. They're going to try to make sure the Golden Suns don't get off any kind of shot here at the end of the period. Autumn Avina dribbles on the H in Tech at midcourt. J.C. Higgins close by with the defense. Pass in the right wing for Katie Banks. They feed the post for Blankenship. She goes up, misses the layup. Good job by Lyric Williams to force the miss. J.C. Higgins rebounds it. Higgins into the front court to the rim. Layup short, no good. Rebound Schulenberger. And that is how the first quarter comes to an end. After 10 minutes of basketball, it's Oklahoma Baptist 20 and Arkansas Tech 12. Here at the Team Clean broadcast position, we pause for 1 minute. This is Golden Suns basketball. Elsewhere in the Great American Conference, 7:32 to go in the second quarter. Southwestern Oklahoma State, the first place team in the GAC standings, with a 32-27 lead over the Henderson State women. Henderson State comes into the day tied for second place in the league. In Searcy, Harding has a 20-6 lead over Southern Nazarene. That game also early in the second quarter. Here in Russellville, Arkansas Tech with the basketball, Oklahoma Baptist with the lead, 20-12 as we begin the second quarter. Higgins hands it off to Lyric Williams. She drives, and as she does, a whistle and an armbar foul against Oklahoma Baptist. They've got Victoria Blankenship for her second personal foul, team foul number 1. Michaela Schulenberger to the table for Oklahoma Baptist, and she will replace Blankenship. Inbound pass will be made for the Golden Suns by Anna Sanders. Threw it off the back of a player, Carissa Price. Sanders then able to get the loose ball. Anna with it on the left wing. 23 on the shot clock. Sanders dribbles right, gives it on the right wing for Higgins. JC thought about a three, now penetrates, dishes out for Valines. Valines draws a double team, finds the open player Higgins, on to Sanders. Sanders cross court for Taylor. Three-pointer is no good for Leighton Taylor. Long rebound controlled by Autumn Avina. 2-on-3. Avina goes in anyway and misses the layup. Defensive rebound by Leighton Taylor, and she's able to save the ball inbounds to JC Higgins. Suns into the front court, down by 8 early in the second quarter at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. Higgins with it on the right wing. Defended by Autumn Avina, goes to the left side of the floor, passes for Valines. Hannah Valines out to Sanders. Anna Sanders dribbles left. Gives it up on the wing for Higgins, 6 to shoot. Higgins goes right, leaves it with Lyric Williams. 16-foot jumper is no good from inside the top of the key, and the defensive rebound is taken away by Autumn Avina. Avina's third rebound of the game. Left side, Price fakes a three, looks to drive, gets into the paint, pass deflected by Williams, but Katie Custer able to receive that pass anyway, and Custer lays it up and in to make it 22-12, Oklahoma Baptist. Custer gets her first 2 points of the game. Oklahoma Baptist 8 out of 19 from the field, 42%. Arkansas Tech just 4 out of 15, 27%. Higgins down the left baseline, double teamed, throws it out to Lyric Williams. 14-foot jumper rattles out, no good. And another defensive rebound for Oklahoma Baptist's Autumn Avina. In transition, bad pass by Schulenberger, stolen for Arkansas Tech by Anna Sanders. Sanders over the timeline, looks to drive, gets into the painted area, shovels it on the left block for Lyric Williams. She throws it back out to the perimeter. Drive down the right baseline by Higgins, poked away by Custer, tipped by Price, and saved by Oklahoma Baptist. Ahead it goes to Avina, layup good in transition for Autumn Avina. She has 4 points, and the Lady Bison have scored the first 4 points of the second quarter, now doubling up the Golden Suns, 24-12. Arkansas Tech will make 3 changes at the next dead ball. Drive by Higgins, layup is good. JC Higgins has 7 points. 7 minutes and 26 seconds to go, second quarter. It's 24-14, Oklahoma Baptist. Avina over the timeline. Defended by JC Higgins, as head coach Cassie Bays has some instructions from the bench on the other end of the floor. High ball screen set by Schulenberger for Avina. Avina drives, pass into the lane, deflected by Lyric Williams, stolen by Anna Sanders. Anna goes in on Schulenberger, misses the layup, but draws the foul. It'll be the first personal on Schulenberger. And it is team foul number 2 this quarter against Oklahoma Baptist. It gets Anna Sanders to the free throw line, where she is a 64% free throw shooter this season. Sanders had 6 points, 1 rebound, and 3 assists against Southern Nazarene on Thursday. She makes the first free throw for her first point of this game. Ryan Goodsell, Kiera Moses, and Kavanche Stackhouse are in. JC Higgins, Leighton Taylor, and Lyric Williams are out for Arkansas Tech. Sanders' second free throw is also good. 6 minutes and 58 seconds to play, second quarter. Oklahoma Baptist with the lead and the basketball. It's 24-16. Three-pointer on the way, no good from the left side for Katie Banks. Defensive rebound, Arkansas Tech. Sanders over the timeline, gives it right wing to Stackhouse. Now Moses, now Stackhouse again. Three-pointer from the right wing is good for Kavanche Stackhouse, her 15th three-pointer of the season. Draws the Wonder Boys within 24-19. This is the closest that the Golden Suns have been since it was 10-2. Right side, drive down the baseline, layup try up and good by a new face in the game for Oklahoma Baptist. That's Mia Cherry, a 5'7" freshman guard from Brock, Texas. She averages 3.8 points per game. Anna Sanders with the answer for Arkansas Tech, as she goes in largely uncontested for the layup, and it's now 26-21, back down to a 5-point lead for Oklahoma Baptist. Drive and a bank shot, good again for Mia Cherry, who has given the Lady Bison a spark off the bench with 4 quick points. She's already exceeded her season average in scoring, and it's 28-21 Oklahoma Baptist. 2-3 zone defense for the Lady Bison. Feed at the high post for Valines. Throws it out right wing for Sanders. Three-pointer, no good. Stackhouse comes sailing in unchecked for the offensive rebound and the putback. And Oklahoma Baptist head coach Cassie Bays wants timeout. 5 points for Stackhouse, 5:31 to go, second quarter. Oklahoma Baptist leads 28-23. Here at the Team Clean broadcast position, we pause for 1 minute. This is Arkansas Tech basketball. Update from the Duke Wells Center in Arkadelphia. Southwestern Oklahoma State's women have gone on an 8-0 run and now lead Henderson State 40-29 with 3:58 to go in the second quarter of that one. Tyra Aska with 19 first half points for the Lady Bulldogs. Katie Banks for three, no good for Oklahoma Baptist. Rebound, Michaela Schulenberger. And a second chance at this possession for the Lady Bison. Jumper from the left baseline, though, is no good. Arkansas Tech gets the rebound. Into the front court, Kavanche Stackhouse gives to Goodsell. Layup up and good. Ryan Goodsell has 4 points. 5 minutes and 4 seconds to go, second quarter. And Arkansas Tech has pulled back within 3 points of the lead after trailing by as many as 13. Top of the key, Mia Cherry with it. Hands it off to Price. Open look at three, and she banked it in. Carissa Price with her third three-pointer. She is 3 out of 4 from beyond the arc, and it's 31-25 Oklahoma Baptist. 9 points for Price to lead all scorers. Jumper off the window and good for Hannah Valines from the right side of the lane. She's got 4 points. 4:30 to go second quarter. 31-27 is the Oklahoma Baptist lead. Feed into the low post for Amari Bell. She throws it out opposite wing for Price. Price's 12-foot jumper is blocked by Valines. The rebound is out of bounds on the far sideline. Last touched by Oklahoma Baptist, and the basketball belongs to Arkansas Tech. Golden Suns showing a great deal of fight here in the second quarter. Oklahoma Baptist jumped out to a 15-2 lead to begin this game. And since then, the Golden Suns have outscored them by a margin of 25-16 to get back in this game. Jayanna Sanders passes left wing for Kavanche Stackhouse. Stackhouse dribbles left, picked up by Amari Bell, gives it out front for Hannah Valines. 2-3 zone defense for Oklahoma Baptist. Valines gives right side to Jayanna Sanders, 7 to shoot. Sanders goes left, gets a pick from Goodsell, and then Amari Bell, they're hedging on that screen, commits foul. The foul on Bell is her first. It is team foul number 3 this quarter. And the Golden Suns will throw it in from the baseline with a fresh 30-second shot clock. Inbound for Valines. She dribbles out into the left corner. Three-pointer is no good, short. Bell gets the defensive rebound for Oklahoma Baptist. Into the front court come the Lady Bison. Avina with it on the left wing. Golden Suns in a 2-3 zone defense. Price over it for three. It's good again. Carissa Price, 4 out of 5 from three-point range today. For reference, she came in just a 26% shooter from three-point range, but it's been a different story today. Kiera Moses tries to answer. Long two-point jumper from the right baseline, no good. Long rebound controlled by Hannah Valines. She drives, misses the 10-foot runner in the lane. Goodsell put back and a foul. Ryan Goodsell on the offensive glass scores, and she'll have a chance at a three-point play thanks to a foul on Mia Cherry. It is Cherry's first personal foul. Team foul number 4. Changes for the Golden Suns as J.C. Higgins is back in along with Leighton Taylor, replacing Jayanna Sanders and Kiera Moses. And Ryan Goodsell to the free throw line to shoot 1. She is 9 of 28 and now 9 of 29 at the free throw line this season. Hannah Valines gets the offensive rebound off the missed free throw. She is fouled by Mia Cherry. It is Cherry's second. It is team foul number 5, and thus it'll be 2 free throws, or at least it should be, for Hannah Valines, and now the officials will get that correct. It'll be 2 shots for Hannah Valines with 3 minutes and 8 seconds to go until halftime. Valines with 4 points today. These will be her first free throw attempts of the game. Valines is a 70% free throw shooter this year. She had 8 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists against Southern Nazarene on Thursday, including 4 out of 4 against the Crimson Storm at the free throw line. She misses the first try and will have 1 more. Valines came in averaging 11.9 points per game. Her 2.3 steals per game are 5th most in the Great American Conference this season. She makes the second one. 3:08 to go, second quarter, and it is 34-30, a 4-point lead for the Lady Bison. Dribbling at the top of the key is Alexa Richards. Richards, a 5'6" senior guard from Durant, Oklahoma, averages 2.3 points per game. She's appearing in her first game since December 31st. Turnaround by Katie Custer, blocked out of bounds by Ryan Goodsell. And the Lady Bison will throw it in from the baseline with 7 on the shot clock. Oklahoma Baptist, 6 out of 12, 50% from the field in this second quarter. The Golden Suns also 50% from the field in the second quarter, 7 out of 14. Inbounds pass for Price. Price goes up for the layup try, no good. Gets her own rebound, throws it out to Avina. Avina back to Price, and a shot clock violation for Oklahoma Baptist, as that a try a moment ago by Price did not draw iron. And so the Golden Suns get it back on the turnover. Oklahoma Baptist commits its 5th turnover of the game. And into the front court on the dribble for Arkansas Tech, it's Leighton Taylor. Taylor passes left wing for Stackhouse. Now Valines gets it out front. Valines holds it high above her head, passes right wing for Leighton Taylor. Taylor dribbles on the right wing, leaves it there with Valines. 11 to shoot. Hannah backs Avina down, and a foul against Oklahoma Baptist. I believe it'll be on Autumn Avina. That is the case. It is Avina's first personal foul, and it'll be 2 more free throw tries for Valines, who went 1 out of 2 at the free throw line just a moment ago. She has 5 points and 3 rebounds this afternoon. First one is off the back iron, no good for Valines. The Golden Suns came into the day shooting 65.9% from the free throw line this season. That is 11th among the 12 Great American Conference women's basketball teams. Valines gets the second one. 2 minutes and 16 seconds to go, second quarter. And the Suns continue to hang around after trailing by as many as 13. It's now just a 3-point deficit. Oklahoma Baptist with the ball and a 34-31 lead. Schulenberger's handoff deflected by Valines. Loose ball rolling free in the backcourt, goes out of bounds into the Oklahoma Baptist bench. And the Lady Bison will maintain possession, but they'll only have 13 seconds on the shot clock. Excellent hustle there by Hannah Valines. Autumn Avina will bring it back into the front court for the Lady Bison. Avina goes to the left wing, now dribbles to the top of the key, gets to the right elbow, gives it out to Custer for 3. It is short, no good. Defensive rebound by Hannah Valines, and the Golden Suns could tie it this trip down the floor with a 3. Valines out to Taylor, 3-pointer to tie is no good. Rebound, Ryan Goodsell. She tips it out to J.C. Higgins. Higgins feeds Valines. Valines spins, shoots and misses from 12 feet. Defensive rebound, Autumn Avina of Oklahoma Baptist. Avina leads a 3-on-3. Into the paint, shot blocked by Stackhouse. Rebounded for Oklahoma Baptist by Richards. And now a traveling violation committed by Katie Custer. Turnover number 6 for the Lady Bison. Back in for Oklahoma Baptist is Katie Banks. She will replace Carissa Price. The 5 on the floor for the Golden Suns are Hannah Valines, Kavanche Stackhouse, Leighton Taylor, Ryan Goodsell, and J.C. Higgins. A minute 15 to go. Second quarter, Oklahoma Baptist leads 34-31. Valines with it on the right wing, defended by Schulenberger. Out of the 2-3 zone, gives to Higgins for 3. It is no good. Defensive rebound, Katie Banks. Lady Bison the other way. A minute to go until halftime. Schulenberger right wing, gives it out front to Avina. Avina, who's been held to 2 points and no made field goals here in the first half. Excellent defense by J.C. Higgins on her when the Golden Suns have been man-to-man, and a good job cutting off her dribble penetration when Arkansas Tech has gone zone defensively. Avina from 16 feet missed, but she was fouled. And it'll be 2 free throws for Autumn Avina. first team foul this quarter on the Golden Suns. It is Higgins' first personal foul. And so far it is the Golden Suns who have done a better job avoiding fouls. These two teams have both struggled in that category this year. Avina makes the first free throw. The Golden Suns rank 267th in the nation in fewest fouls, committing an average of 20.7 fouls per game. Oklahoma Baptist just a little bit worse in that category. The Lady Bison averaged 20.8 fouls per game. That ranks 271st in the nation in terms of fewest fouls among the 307 members of NCAA Division II in women's basketball. Avina made the first free throw. Her second one is no good. The rebound out of bounds off Oklahoma Baptist, and the Suns have it down by 4 with 36 seconds to go in the second quarter. Sanders dribbles top of the key, 2-3 zone defense for Oklahoma Baptist. Sanders gives on the right wing for Higgins. Pass in the corner, Higgins gets it right back from Stackhouse. Now to Sanders. Jayana Sanders zips it on for Leighton Taylor. She finds Stackhouse on the short quarter, back out to Taylor for 3. It is no good. Rebound, whistle, foul, and I believe it is against Ryan Goodsell of Arkansas Tech. It is. Second personal foul on Goodsell. And with 15.8 seconds to go in the half, the basketball belongs to Oklahoma Baptist. Lyric Williams will try to get to the table in time to replace Ryan Goodsell, but it did not happen. And so Autumn Avina will bring it into the front court for Oklahoma Baptist, and they'll hold for the final shot of the half. Ryan Goodsell will try not to pick up her third foul. Avina dribbles at the top of the key, defended by J.C. Higgins. Penetrates, dishes out to Custer for 3. It is no good. Defensive rebound, Leighton Taylor, and that is how the first half comes to an end. After 20 minutes of basketball at John E. Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, and the team clean broadcast position, our score is Oklahoma Baptist 35, Arkansas Tech 31. Here at the team clean broadcast position, we will pause for 3 minutes. This is Golden Suns basketball. Halftime at Tucker Coliseum, and the team clean broadcast position. Our score at the intermission is Oklahoma Baptist 35 and Arkansas Tech 31 in Great American Conference women's basketball action. Let's take a look at the numbers so far. Oklahoma Baptist is 13 of 32 from the field, 41%. They are 5 of 11, 46% from three-point range. And the Lady Bison 4 out of 6, 67% at the free throw line. Arkansas Tech 11 of 31 from the field, 36%, 3 out of 14, 21% from three-point range. And the Golden Suns are 6 out of 9, 67% at the free throw line. Oklahoma Baptist with 19 rebounds, Arkansas Tech with 23, and so the Golden Suns much better on the glass in the first half here tonight than they were in the game against Southern Nazarene on Thursday night. Oklahoma Baptist has 7 assists and 6 turnovers. Arkansas Tech 6 assists and 9 turnovers. The Golden Suns have an 8-0 edge in second chance points. Arkansas Tech with 6 offensive rebounds in the first half. Individual leaders, first for Oklahoma Baptist, Carissa Price has made 4 out of 5 attempts from three-point range. Price with 12 points and 3 assists. She also has 2 steals at halftime. Victoria Blankenship with 7 points for Oklahoma Baptist. Katie Custer and Mia Cherry with 4 points apiece. 3 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds for Autumn Avina at the intermission, and 2 points and 5 rebounds for Michaela Schulenberger as Arkansas Tech trails by 4. Our score is Oklahoma Baptist leading 35-31. The individual leaders for Arkansas Tech are J.C. Higgins with 7 points and 4 rebounds. Hannah Valines with 6 points. Also 6 points for Ryan Goodsell. Kavanche Stackhouse has 5 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists at halftime. Jayana Sanders with 4 points for the Golden Suns. 3 points at halftime for Kiera Moses. Leighton Taylor has 2 rebounds, and Lyric Williams has also appeared in the game for the Golden Suns. Oklahoma Baptist leads 35-31. Here at the team clean broadcast position, we will step aside for 3 minutes and then come back with a look at the GAC scoreboard. This is Arkansas Tech basketball. Oklahoma Baptist 35 and Arkansas Tech 31 at halftime from Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. Let's take a look at what else is going on in the Great American Conference today, starting with a look at the conference standings. Coming into the day, Southwestern Oklahoma State sets the pace. Winners of 12 consecutive games. The Lady Bulldogs 12-1 overall, 7-0 in the conference. Next up, Henderson State and Southeastern Oklahoma State tied for second place with matching league records of 6-2. East Central University in fourth place with a 5-2 conference record. Harding University and Southern Nazarene, who are playing against each other today, are tied for fifth place in the conference standings, both 4-3 in the GAC. Sole possession of seventh place belongs to the UAM Cotton Blossoms. They are 3-4 in league play. And then it's a four-way tie for eighth place. And remember, when we get down to the end of the season, and there's still 15 conference games to go for the Golden Suns and the Wonder Boys, so a lot of basketball yet to be played. But when we get down to the end, only the top 8 teams in both the men's and the women's standings will make it to Bartlesville, Oklahoma for the GAC tournament. And right now, the Arkansas Tech women, part of a four-way tie for eighth place. Oklahoma Baptist, Arkansas Tech, Northwestern Oklahoma State, and Ouachita Baptist are all 2-5 in the league. And then Southern Arkansas is 0-7 in conference play. The Lady Mule Riders have lost 10 consecutive games coming into today. Halftime scores elsewhere in the conference. Harding with a 34-24 lead over Southern Nazarene. In Magnolia, it's Southeastern Oklahoma State 47 and Southern Arkansas 39. In Monticello, UA Monticello is bidding to end East Central's 7-game winning streak. The Cotton Blossoms lead the Tigers 39-32 at halftime of that one. Meanwhile, in Arkadelphia, it is halftime at the Duke Wells Center, and Southwestern Oklahoma State has a 44-32 lead over Henderson State. And across the street at Vining Arena in Arkadelphia, they've also reached halftime, and the Ouachita Baptist women lead Northwestern Oklahoma State 42-35. Here at the Team Clean broadcast position, Oklahoma Baptist leads Arkansas Tech 35-31. We will break for 3 minutes and then come back with the second half. This is Golden Suns basketball. Time to begin the third quarter here at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. Glad you are with us on River Country KCJC, ArkansasTechSports.com, and the all-new KCJC app. Cavanche Stackhouse, Jayana Sanders, along with Hannah Valines, J.C. Higgins, and Ryan Goodsell will begin the second half for the Golden Suns. It's Michaela Schulenberger, Autumn Avina, Carissa Price, Victoria Blankenship, and Katie Custer for the Lady Bison, and it is Oklahoma Baptist that will have the basketball to begin this third quarter. They will shoot at the basket to our left here in the second half. Inbound pass for Autumn Avina. Golden Suns open in a man-to-man defense. J.C. Higgins has the assignment on Avina. Drive by Blankenship, off the window, no good. Ryan Goodsell forced the miss and rebounded it. Outlet pass for Jayana Sanders. Sanders stops on the right wing, drives to the free throw line, dishes out to Valines at the top of the key. Hannah gives right wing for Stackhouse. Stackhouse dribbles left, gets to the free throw line, gives it out to Higgins. Higgins dribbles right, gives to Valines. Valines goes left, steps back, looks to drive again, cut off, throws it out in the right corner for Higgins. 7 to shoot to Jayana Sanders for 3. It is no good from the left corner. Defensive rebound, Autumn Avina ahead to Schulenberger. Numbers aren't there, she waits for help. Gives it to the trailer, Avina. Cross court for Price, three-pointer, good again. Carissa Price is 5 out of 6 from three-point range today. She has 15 points to lead all scorers, and it is 38-31 Oklahoma Baptist early in the third quarter from Russellville. J.C. Higgins dribbles right, pass is deflected out of bounds, and Arkansas Tech will maintain possession with 16 on the shot clock. 8:53 to go in the third quarter. Valines gets it into Jayana Sanders. Sanders unchecked, shoots for 3, no good. Rebound out of bounds, last touched by Ryan Goodsell as both she and Katie Custer went up try to get the carom, and the basketball belongs to Oklahoma Baptist. Autumn Avina will bring it into the front court. Avina with 3 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists so far today. J.C. Higgins has done a very good job on her defensively. Feed into the low post for Blankenship. Blankenship dumps it into the post, deeper into the post from the high post. Her pass intended for Schulenberger goes out of bounds, and Oklahoma Baptist is guilty of its first turnover of the second half, its 7th turnover of the game. They average 19.2 turnovers per game. Into the front court, Jayana Sanders gives left side to Stackhouse. She gets a look at 3. It is no good. Defensive rebound by Autumn Avina. Suns have gotten a couple of good looks at it here to begin the second half. Haven't been able to get them to go in. Drive by Avina, layup good, and a foul. And it'll be a 3-point play opportunity for Autumn Avina. The foul on Arkansas Tech is on Ryan Goodsell, her 3rd personal foul. And to the free throw line to shoot 1, it is Autumn Avina. Avina 3 out of 4 at the free throw line today. And a chance here to make it a 10-point lead for Oklahoma Baptist. The Lady Bison have led by as many as 13 today. And dating back to the end of the first half, that's now 7 unanswered points for the Lady Bison to stretch it back out to a 10-point lead. Hannah Valines' 12-foot jumper, good from right of the lane for Hannah Valines. She has 8 points, 41-33 is the Oklahoma Baptist lead. Avina dribbles right wing, checked by Higgins, picks up her dribble, gives it in the post for Blankenship. She goes to the rim, out of control, layup well off target. Defensive rebound, Ryan Goodsell after she forced the miss. Ahead to Stackhouse, Cavanche to the rim, lost the basketball, got it back, kicks it out to Higgins. Higgins gives to Valines at the top of the key. Left-handed dribble drive, layup is good for Hannah Valines. She's got 10 points, the first Golden Sun in double figures today. Back-to-back buckets by Hannah Valines have pulled the Golden Suns back within a half dozen of the lead. 41-35 Oklahoma Baptist. Carissa Price dribbles left, 18-foot jumper, no good. Defensive rebound, Jayana Sanders. Suns into the front court. Sanders waits for help, leaves it with the trailer Valines. Valines down the left baseline, back out to Jayana for 3. It is short, no good. Defensive rebound by Autumn Avina. Avina into the front court. Avina sees a seam. Avina drives and is fouled by Cavanche Stackhouse, who rotated over to try to cut off her dribble penetration, but the Golden Suns were a little bit slow in finding Avina in transition, and it cost him a foul. It is Stackhouse's first personal foul. It is team foul number 2, and Avina back to the free throw line, where she is now 4 out of 5 today. 6 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Avina, 1 week ago, recorded the 6th double-double in Great American Conference, or excuse me, I should say the 6th triple-double in Great American Conference women's basketball history. First free throw up and good. Avina had 18 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists against Ouachita Baptist 1 week ago, and then she very nearly had at least a triple-double and almost a quadruple-double on Thursday at Harding. She had 14 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists, and 6 steals against the Lady Bisons. She's putting up the kinds of numbers and the kind of combinations that I really only recall seeing one other time at this level of basketball, and that was back when the Golden Suns had Rosie Silva. She could do these kind of things, filling up all 4 of those categories, and Autumn Avina can do the same thing for Oklahoma Baptist. She made both free throws. Lady Bison by 8, missed three-pointer on the other end for the Golden Suns as Kavanche Stackhouse couldn't get it to go. Oklahoma Baptist rebounds it into the front court. Schulenberger, who got the rebound, leaves it on the right wing with Katie Banks. Banks gives to Price. Price passes right side for Avina. Avina wants to drive. She'll get a ball screen from Blankenship. Avina goes left. Higgins goes under the screen to stay with her. Now Avina with another pick from Blankenship, shoots and scores on a 17-foot jumper from the right wing, and Coach Dave Wilbers wants timeout. 6 minutes and 14 seconds to go, third quarter. It is Oklahoma Baptist 45, Arkansas Tech 35. At the team clean broadcast position, we pause for 1 minute. This is Golden Suns basketball. Oklahoma Baptist 45, Arkansas Tech 35 with 6 minutes and 14 seconds to go in the third quarter. Oklahoma Baptist 3 out of 6 from the field to begin the second half. The Golden Suns are 2 of 7, 29% from the field since the intermission. Drive by Valines, fadeaway jumper good. Hannah Valines with the hot hand to begin the second half for the Golden Suns. Valines with 6 of her 12 points here in the first 4 minutes of the second half. And she pulls Tech back within 45-37. Left wing, Katie Banks feeds it in the post for Avina. Out to Carissa Price. Price left-handed dribble drive, gives it back to Avina, fakes a pass, dribbles right, spin move, out to Price, and away from the basketball, a whistle and a foul against Oklahoma Baptist's Victoria Blankenship for pushing Lyric Williams to the floor. Lyric checking in at that last timeout in place of Ryan Goodsell. Hannah Valines, Jay Anna Sanders, Lyric Williams, Kavanche Stackhouse, and J.C. Higgins are the 5 on the floor for Arkansas Tech. Valines with it top of the key. Defended by Avina out of a 2-3 zone, gives it left side for Stackhouse. Stackhouse looks into the low post, nothing there. Kicks it back out for Sanders. Jay Anna dribbles left, gives it back to Stackhouse. Right-handed dribble drive. Stackhouse into the paint. Layup is short, no good. Stackhouse gets her own rebound, throws it out to Sanders. Sanders gives to Higgins. Golden Suns got a fresh shot clock here. Lyric Williams shoots and scores. A 12-foot jumper from the right side of the lane for Lyric Williams. Back-to-back buckets for the Golden Suns out of the timeout. And it's down to a 45-39 lead for Oklahoma Baptist. Autumn Avina passes left wing for Carissa Price. Ball screen set by Katie Banks. Price passes right wing for Avina. Avina does not want that screen from Blankenship. Instead sends her into the high post and gives it to her. She turns, faces, shoots, and scores. 15-foot jumper from the right elbow by Victoria Blankenship. Blankenship has 9 points. Oklahoma Baptist leads 47-39, 4:29 to go, third quarter. Three-point try, Jay Anna Sanders is no good. And on the rebound, a whistle and a foul against Arkansas Tech. Lyric Williams is called for the push. Carissa Price took an inadvertent shot to the face as a result of that play. She pops back up, though it appears to be all right, and it takes us to a timeout on the floor. The foul on Lyric Williams was her second personal foul, team foul number 3. 4:24 to go, third quarter. Oklahoma Baptist leads it 47-39. Back to the team clean broadcast position in 1 minute. This is Arkansas Tech basketball. Update from the GAC women's basketball game of the day at the Duke Wells Center in Arkadelphia. 48 seconds to play in the third quarter, and Southwestern Oklahoma State still in control, 63-48. Despite the fact that the Reddies have made 4 consecutive field goal tries, the Lady Bulldogs keeping pace. They've made 5 out of their last 7 field goal attempts. And Southwestern Oklahoma State trying to stay unbeaten in conference play and leading by double figures late in the third quarter. Here in Russellville, Oklahoma Baptist with the basketball, and a 47-39 lead over Arkansas Tech. Leighton Taylor is in the game for the Golden Suns. Arkansas Tech in a 2-3 zone defense. Carissa Price gives to Blankenship at the high post. She steps through a double team. For some reason, tries to put up a 15-foot jumper. It went straight up in the air, no good. Hannah Valines got the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. Valines bounce pass into the low post for Lyric Williams, fakes a 10-foot jumper, throws it back out to Hannah. Valines drives, slipped, lost the ball. Higgins saved it, and they fouled her. J.C. Higgins fouled, team foul number 2 against Oklahoma Baptist. The call is against Katie Banks. It is her first personal foul, and Hannah Valines will make the inbound pass with a fresh shot clock for the Golden Suns. Katie Custer is back for the Lady Bison in place of Victoria Blankenship. It's now Hannah Valines, Leighton Taylor, Lyric Williams, J.C. Higgins, and Kavanche Stackhouse for Arkansas Tech. Autumn Avina, Michaela Schulenberger, Katie Custer, Carissa Price, and Katie Banks, the 5 on the floor for Oklahoma Baptist. Jumper from the left side of the floor is up and no good for Lyric Williams, and Carissa Price gets the defensive rebound for Oklahoma Baptist. Gets it ahead to Michaela Schulenberger. And now the Lady Bison will take their time for a moment. They give it to Custer in the low post. She spins and with the left hand puts it home. Katie Custer has 6 points. 3 minutes and 16 seconds to go third quarter. And the lead is back into double figures for Oklahoma Baptist, 49-39. Every time the Suns try to get back even, the Lady Bison have an answer. Leighton Taylor down the left baseline. Defender falls down, so does Leighton. She's out of bounds as she and Autumn Avina got tangled up. Incidental contact. And the turnover by Arkansas Tech will give the basketball back to the Lady Bison. Ryan Goodsell replaces Lyric Williams in the Arkansas Tech 5. Exactly 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. And Oklahoma Baptist trying to win at Tucker Coliseum for the first time since 1984 in women's basketball. Leads it 49-39. Katie Banks looks at the Golden Suns 2-3 zone. Passes right wing for Avina. Feed at the high post for Custer. Back out to Price. Three-pointer is good again for Carissa Price. And she has been a big factor in this game with her outside shooting. Price with 18 points. Closing in on her season high of 22, which she had earlier this year against Southwestern Oklahoma State. Leighton Taylor tries to answer. 15-foot jumper is no good. Southwestern Oklahoma State the other way. Avina drives. Kicks it out to Custer. Custer on to Banks. Three-pointer rattles out, no good. Schulenberger tips the rebound, but it goes right to Arkansas Tech's Leighton Taylor. Suns into the front court, trailing by 13. Drive by Higgins, and a whistle and a blocking foul against Carissa Price. Price arguing that Higgins stepped on the baseline, but the official said no. Foul on Carissa Price is her First personal foul, team foul number 3. Kiera Moses is in for the Suns, replacing Leighton Taylor. And Moses will make the inbound pass for the Golden Suns. 2 minutes and 6 seconds left in the quarter. Oklahoma Baptist has matched its biggest lead of the day at 13 points. Stackhouse drives, layup good for Kavonche Stackhouse. She's got 7 points. We go under 2 minutes to play third quarter, and it's 52-41 Oklahoma Baptist. Avina checked by J.C. Higgins at the top of the key. Goes to her left. Still deep on the perimeter is Autumn Avina as she dribbles with 15 to shoot. Avina goes down the right side of the lane now, throws it out for Schulenberger. Three-pointer short, no good. Kiera Moses tracks down the defensive rebound on the weak side of the floor. Gives to Higgins, left-handed dribble over the timeline for J.C. Gets it ahead to Moses. Kiera down the baseline, layup no good. Rebound, tipped around, out of bounds, and it will belong to Oklahoma Baptist. 1 minute and 21 seconds to go, third quarter. The Lady Bison shooting 55% from the field in the third quarter, 44% from the field overall today. And Oklahoma Baptist leads it 52-41. Autumn Avina will bring it over the timeline. Avina defended by J.C. Higgins. Dribbles on the right side of the floor. Banks flashes out high for a wide open look at a three, and she cashed it in. Oklahoma Baptist now 8 out of 16, 50% from three-point range. Meanwhile, the Golden Suns are just 3 out of 20 from beyond the arc. And as we go under a minute to play in the third quarter, the Lady Bison have their biggest lead of the day, a 14-point spread. Higgins tries to answer. Three-pointer is no good. Avina gets the defensive rebound. The rebounds are now even at 29 apiece. Price fakes a three, drives and draws a foul on Hannah Valines. It is Valines' third personal, team foul number 4. And Oklahoma Baptist will throw it in from the baseline with 30 seconds on the shot clock and 40 seconds left in the third period. Oklahoma Baptist has outscored Arkansas Tech by a margin of 20-10 here in the third quarter. And right now, the Lady Bison are on a 10-2 run. They've made 5 out of their last 7 field goal attempts. Ryan Goodsell forces a turnover as she forced Katie Custer to go up and down with the basketball in the lane. Turnover number 10 for Oklahoma Baptist. It's 4th of the third quarter. The two sides are now even in turnovers today. Kiera Moses into the front court for the Suns. Drives down the right side of the lane. Layup try is no good, but a foul on Autumn Avina will send Moses to the free throw line. Avina gets her second personal foul. It is team foul number 4, and Moses to the free throw line for the first time today. Kiera Moses is 9 out of 12, 75% at the free throw line this season. Her first try finds nothing but the bottom of the net. Mia Cherry and Alexa Richards return for Oklahoma Baptist in place of Katie Custer and Autumn Avina as head coach Cassie Bays takes advantage of the chance to get a couple of her regulars a rest right before the start of the fourth quarter. Moses misses the second one. Rebound fought for, and it's Katie Banks of Oklahoma Baptist who gets the loose ball. And now if they so choose, the Lady Bison can hold for the final shot of the quarter. They lead by 13. Dribbling just inside the timeline, Carissa Price goes left, got a pick from Alexa Richards. Richards gets it now on a pick and pop at the top of the key. Richards passes left wing for Katie Banks. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Banks will have to make a play. Dribbles right, pick from Schulenberger. Three-pointer is no good by Banks. And we go to the fourth quarter with the score, Oklahoma Baptist 55, Arkansas Tech 42. At the team clean broadcast position, we pause for 1 minute. This is Golden Suns basketball. The final 10 minutes, all that's left to play here today at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville in our women's game between Arkansas Tech and Oklahoma Baptist. A reminder to stay with us at approximately 3 p.m. We will have the men's contest between these two institutions of higher learning. After this, it's 4 consecutive games on the road for both the Golden Suns and the Wonder Boys. It will begin on Thursday when we will be in Searcy at Rhodes-Reeves Fieldhouse for a doubleheader between Arkansas Tech University and Harding University. 5:30 and 7:30 will be the game times on Thursday. Next Saturday afternoon, the road will take us to the loveliest village on the Ouachita River, Arkadelphia, Arkansas, where the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns and the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys will meet the Henderson State Reddies 1 and 3 p.m. next Saturday. And then the following week on Thursday, January 24th, and Saturday, January 26th, the Golden Suns and Wonder Boys will make a 2-game road trip to Oklahoma. They will face Southwestern Oklahoma State in Weatherford on January 24th, and they will face Northwestern Oklahoma State in Alva on January the 26th. Check out complete schedules at ArkansasTechSports.com. The officials want to look at the replay monitor. While they tend to that, we will take a 30-second break here at the Team Clean broadcast position. This is Arkansas Tech basketball. Still awaiting the beginning of the fourth quarter here at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville as the official review of the replay monitor continues across the way. Gives us a chance to bring you a GAC scoreboard update. 8:34 to go in the fourth quarter in Searcy. Harding 49, Southern Nazarene 41. They have 5:17 to go in Magnolia. Southern Arkansas hanging in there pretty good. The score is Southeastern Oklahoma State 63, Southern Arkansas 55. In Monticello, East Central has moved in front 51-50 over UAM with 1 minute and 26 seconds left in the third quarter there. Henderson State trying to inch back in the fourth quarter against Southwestern Oklahoma State. It's SWASU 68 and Henderson State 57 with 5:25 to go in that one. And with 6:37 remaining at Vining Arena, Ouachita Baptist's women lead Northwestern Oklahoma State 62-57. The officials have completed their review. Nothing has changed, and the basketball belongs to Arkansas Tech to begin the fourth quarter. Hannah Valines with it at the high post. Passes out right wing for Leighton Taylor. Left-handed dribble. Passes top of the key for Goodsell. Goodsell surveys the defense. Looking in some trouble now. Gets rid of it to Hannah Valines. Valines checked by Schulenberger. Gets to the free throw line. Kicks it out to Stackhouse. Stackhouse left-handed dribble drive into the paint. Out to Taylor for three. Good! Leighton Taylor with the three-pointer from the left corner, pulling the Golden Suns back within 10 to begin the fourth quarter. Maybe that'll be the spark that this Arkansas Tech team needs. Autumn Avina dribbles on the right wing. Gives it high post for Blankenship. Bounce pass deflected out of bounds. It was touched first by Stackhouse, then it got a piece of Schulenberger's leg on the way out of bounds, and so the Lady Bison turned it over on their first possession of the fourth quarter. And the Golden Suns get it back with a chance to cut the deficit into single digits. Right wing Stackhouse. Stackhouse gets a pick from Valines, gets into the lane, dishes out to Goodsell. Now Valines gets it back on the right wing. Oklahoma Baptist has gone man-to-man here defensively. Layup up and good for Ryan Goodsell. 8 points for Goodsell and a timeout for Oklahoma Baptist. 5 straight points for the Golden Suns to begin the fourth quarter. Oklahoma Baptist leads 55-47. Here at the Team Clean broadcast position, we pause for 1 minute. This is Arkansas Tech basketball. Eight minutes and 54 seconds remaining at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. Oklahoma Baptist 55, Arkansas Tech 47, but the Golden Suns with a spark to begin this fourth quarter. A three-pointer by Leighton Taylor, now a layup by Ryan Goodsell. And the Golden Suns are back within 8 and looking for more defensive stops right now, or at least one more right now, as Autumn Avina brings it over the timeline for the Lady Bison. J.C. Higgins with the defense on her. Avina dribbles on the logo at midcourt. Shot clock down to 18. Passes out front for Katie Banks. Feed at the high post for Blankenship. Blankenship defended by Goodsell. Shoots from 15 feet and misses. Defensive rebound by Kavonche Stackhouse. Suns push it. Stackhouse to Higgins. Back to Stackhouse. Hesitated on the three. Now she'll take it. It is good! Kavonche Stackhouse with the three-pointer from the left wing. It is an 8-0 run for the Golden Suns to begin the fourth quarter, and the Oklahoma Baptist lead is down to 5. 55-50, a near steal by Valines. Price able to save the loose ball for the Lady Bison. 15 to shoot. Avina drives, kicks it out for Schulenberger. Michaela Schulenberger on to Katie Banks. At the high post, a touch for Victoria Blankenship. She drives, stripped away and stolen by Kavonche Stackhouse. Stackhouse into the front court, gives to Leighton Taylor. Taylor feeds Valines, going to the basket. Layup, good! 7:48 to go, fourth quarter. Make it a run for the Golden Suns to begin the fourth quarter of 10-0, and another timeout for Oklahoma Baptist. 7:45 remaining. Oklahoma Baptist 55, Arkansas Tech 52 at the Team Clean broadcast position. We pause for 1 minute. This is Golden Suns basketball. A 10-0 run by Arkansas Tech to begin the fourth quarter has cut the Oklahoma Baptist lead to 55-52. Avina hard drive to the basket. Higgins forced the miss, and Ryan Goodsell gets the defensive rebound. The Suns could tie it with a three-pointer this trip down the floor. Taylor gives left wing for Stackhouse. Stackhouse gets a pick from Valines, dribbles right. Stackhouse wants to drive, cut off by Price. Now Goodsell has it. Goodsell passes right wing for Leighton Taylor. Taylor dribbles right, passes out front for Valines. Valines looks into the low post. Nothing there, gives left side for Higgins. 4 to shoot, and they foul J.C. Higgins, dribbling across the floor with 4 on the shot clock. And it will be a fresh shot clock for Arkansas Tech with 7:08 to go in the fourth quarter. Katie Custer replaces Katie Banks for Oklahoma Baptist, and whistle as they allowed play to resume a little too early there. Banks did not have time to get off the floor, and so they will go again now. Inbound pass again for Leighton Taylor. Taylor gives left wing for Stackhouse. Stackhouse feeds Valines. Valines out to Higgins on the right wing. JC dangerously close to the near sideline. Gives it out to Leighton Taylor. Now left side for Stackhouse. Stackhouse defended by Schulenberger. Throws it right wing for Taylor. On to Higgins. On to Valines. 10 to shoot. Hannah out to Higgins. Higgins, 8 to shoot, hands it off to Taylor. Pass deflected by Schulenberger. Higgins saves it back to Taylor for 3. No good from deep at the top of the key. On the rebound, a whistle and a foul. The foul is against Arkansas Tech. They say that Ryan Goodsell pushed, which seems unlikely because she had both hands straight up in the air to get the rebound. It's very difficult to push when you have both hands around the basketball, but that's what the official calls. And the basketball belongs to Oklahoma Baptist as a result of the 4th personal foul on Ryan Goodsell. She will check out of the game, replaced by Lyric Williams. 6:34 to go. Oklahoma Baptist with the ball and a 55-52 lead. Autumn Avina lobs it down low for Custer. Custer draws a double team, lays it up and in anyway. Custer has 8 points. 6:23 to go. 57-52, a 5-point lead for Oklahoma Baptist. Stackhouse's 3 is no good. Lyric Williams tries to get the offensive rebound. It was poked away from her, and then in the scramble for the loose ball, a whistle and a foul. The foul is against Arkansas Tech's Lyric Williams. It is her 3rd personal foul. The Golden Suns are shorthanded in the front court again today. Alicia Martis for a 2nd consecutive game in street clothes on the bench and not dressed out for the Golden Suns. It's 57-52. Oklahoma Baptist with the ball and a 5-point lead as we hit 6 minutes to go. Lob pass into the post for Custer. She zips it back out to Blankenship. 15-foot jumper, no good from the left elbow. The rebound is out of bounds. Last touched by, I believe he indicated it was going to be Arkansas Tech's basketball. He may be correcting that now, and I believe one of his associates is going to help him. And the basketball will stay with the Lady Bison here with 5:54 to go. That seemed to be, from my vantage point, the right call, that it should be in the possession of Oklahoma Baptist. They get it into Custer. Custer's layup is blocked by Valines, rebounded by Kavonche Stackhouse. Suns with the ball down by 5. 5:45 to go in Russellville. Over the timeline, Leighton Taylor gives right wing for Higgins. Feed at the high post for Valines. She goes to the basket. Runner from the right baseline, no good. Lyric with the putback. Lyric Williams with the offensive rebound and the 2nd chance points. And it's 57-54, a 3-point lead for Oklahoma Baptist. Right wing, Avina on the dribble. Gives to Blankenship. Right of the lane, back out to Avina for 3, short, no good. Defensive rebound, Lyric Williams, and she was fouled by Victoria Blankenship. That's 4 on Blankenship with 5:14 to play, and decision time for Coach Cassie Bays on the Oklahoma Baptist bench as to whether or not she wants to stick with Blankenship with 4 fouls. It looks like she does. It'll be Leighton Taylor to bring it into the front court. Suns down by 3. Leighton Taylor, Hannah Valines, Lyric Williams, Kavonche Stackhouse, and JC Higgins are the 5. Stackhouse, 20 to shoot. Gives right wing to Valines. Hannah wants to drive, spin move, puts it up. It is good. Tough shot from the right block for Hannah Valines, but she got it to go, and the Suns trail by just 1, 57-56. Feed at the high post again for Blankenship. They're routing everything through her right now. She gives it back on the right wing for Price. Now Autumn Avina gets it on the left wing. Avina dribbles right. Avina circles back to the top key. Higgins there with her step for step. 9 to shoot. They try for Blankenship again, poked away by Lyric Williams. Schulenberger gets the loose ball near midcourt. 2 to shoot. Price forces it up. It is short, no good. It is a shot clock violation, and the Golden Suns will reclaim the basketball with a chance to take the lead for the first time since it was 2-0 with 9:39 to go in the first quarter. We're now down to 4 minutes and 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oklahoma Baptist leads 57-56. Stackhouse, defended by Blankenship, gives right wing for Valines. Back to Stackhouse. Stackhouse gives left side for Higgins. Right-handed dribble drive. Higgins runs into a double team, loses the ball, and it is saved for Oklahoma Baptist by Carissa Price. Ahead to Autumn Avina. Avina to the rim. Layup is no good. Rebound, Arkansas Tech. Suns another chance to reclaim the lead. We're down to 3 minutes and 45 seconds left. Leighton Taylor over the timeline. Taylor, defended by Avina. Gives right wing to Higgins. Feed for Valines. Valines drives, reverse layup, short, no good. Defensive rebound by Katie Custer of Oklahoma Baptist, and it remains a 1-point lead for the Lady Bison with 3:25 to go. Over the timeline, Avina. Two teams that came into the day tied for 8th place in the Great American Conference standings. Still a long way to go, but like we said at the beginning, we may look back on this as a big game in determining who gets to go to Bartlesville and who does not when we get to the end of the year. Avina from 15 feet, good. Autumn Avina knocks it down with 3 on the shot clock and 3 minutes and 4 seconds left in the game to make it 59-56, a 3-point lead for the Lady Bison. Left wing, Valines gives it out top of the key for Taylor, on to Higgins for 3 to tie. It's good! J.C. Higgins with a 3-pointer from the left corner, so pure that it barely rattled the net, and we're tied at 59 with 2:41 to go. What a shot by J.C. Higgins. She has 10 points. It was her second 3-pointer of the day. Left side, Avina, defended by Higgins. Avina dribbles right. Avina from 16 feet, short, no good. Defensive rebound, Lyric Williams. And the Golden Suns, who have trailed by as many as 14 points today, can take the lead with a bucket here. Left side, Stackhouse. Out to Leighton Taylor. Taylor dribbles at the top of the key, checked by Michaela Schulenberger. Pass right wing for Higgins, 12 to shoot. Higgins leaves it with Valines. Hannah wants to drive, spin move, kicks it out to Lyric from 18 feet. It rattles out, no good. Defensive rebound by Carissa Price of Oklahoma Baptist, and we remain tied at 59 with 1 minute and 52 seconds to go. Avina dribbles on the left wing. Higgins with her every step. They dump it in for Blankenship. Victoria Blankenship, checked by Lyric Williams. Spin move, left-handed layup, good. Blankenship with a tough shot. She got it to go. She's got 11 points, and Oklahoma Baptist leads 61-59. The same score by which the Golden Suns lost 1 week ago at East Central University. Left side, Stackhouse. Stackhouse gets a pick from Lyric Williams. Drives the baseline, throws it out. It is intended for Leighton Taylor, but deflected out of bounds by Autumn Avina. And so the Golden Suns will maintain possession. Ryan Goodsell is in. Lyric Williams is out for Tech. Katie Custer checks out for Oklahoma Baptist, replaced by Katie Banks. It'll be Leighton Taylor to throw it in for the Golden Suns. Oklahoma Baptist leads by 2. 1:17 to go. Shot clock at 12. Inbound pass to Valines. Hannah dribbles up to the right wing. Schulenberger with the defense. 6 to shoot. Valines dribbles left. Valines stops, shoots from 10 feet and misses. Off to the right, no good. Goodsell tips the rebound out to Higgins. Higgins throws it cross court for Taylor. Taylor sees the seam, drives, dishes out to Valines. 1 minute to play. Suns down by 2. 23 on the shot clock. Valines down the left baseline. Spins, shoots and misses. Rebound, Schulenberger. Michaela Schulenberger with the defensive rebound with 52.6 seconds left. Now Stackhouse nearly made a steal in the backcourt. Poked it away from Schulenberger out of bounds. Last touched by Arkansas Tech, and the Lady Bison will use their final timeout of the game. 47.2 seconds remaining. Oklahoma Baptist 61, Arkansas Tech 59. Coach Cassie Bays has already indicated timeout. She may have changed her mind, though, and they may not give it to her. And she may get to keep that timeout. Two officials are huddled up talking it over. I'm not sure, perhaps, if they want to go to the replay monitor here and make sure that this basketball does indeed belong to Oklahoma Baptist. They have completed their discussion, those two officials have. Now one of the officials is heading in the way of the official scorer with 47.2 seconds left, and Oklahoma Baptist leading 61-59. They are checking, it appears, with the official book. Pete Kelly, our official scorer here at Tucker Coliseum, is providing the official with the information that he seeks. Check final score perhaps from Arkadelphia. We have it. Southwestern Oklahoma State remains unbeaten in GAC women's basketball play this year. The Lady Bulldogs defeat Henderson State today, 76-64. 23 points for Tyra Aska, 20 points for Hayden Pretty, and 16 points for Haley Tucker today. to lead Southwestern Oklahoma State to victory. They are going to the monitor now. Let's get a check of the other GAC women's basketball scores. Southeastern Oklahoma State has defeated Southern Arkansas by a final score of 75-61 in Magnolia. In Monticello, they have 5 minutes and 5 seconds left. East Central pulling away from the Cotton Blossoms. It's 64-56, East Central with the lead over UA Monticello. 28 seconds left at Vining Arena in Arkadelphia. Ouachita Baptist leading Northwestern Oklahoma State 76-70 in that one. And we will bring you the other final scores as they become available a little bit later this afternoon. One other game in progress, 2 minutes and 29 seconds left in Searcy, and Harding has a 61-50 lead over Southern Nazarene. Here we have 47.2 seconds remaining. Oklahoma Baptist 61, Arkansas Tech 59. The difference right now, a left-handed layup by Victoria Blankenship with 1 minute and 38 seconds left that gave the Lady Bison the 61-59 lead they currently enjoy. The video review has concluded, and now one of the officials who looked at the replay will report back to the third official what they saw. It does not appear yet as if anything is going to change as a result of that review. And the basketball will stay in the hands of Oklahoma Baptist. The Golden Suns will return to the floor defensively. There will be 24 seconds on the shot clock, so the Golden Suns do not necessarily have to foul here at all. They can play it out and try to get a stop here. And then as long as they can get the defensive rebound after that stop, they know they'll be assured of one more possession to try to tie it with a 2 or win it with a 3. Here in the final moments of this one, the Golden Suns could sure use a win. They've lost 4 consecutive games. They've battled hard here again today, the second consecutive Saturday, that there's absolutely no faulting the effort from the Golden Suns. Will that effort be rewarded here today? It was not last Saturday in Ada when East Central defeated the Golden Suns 61-59, and now Oklahoma Baptist leads Arkansas Tech by that same score with 47.2 seconds left in Russellville. Inbound pass to Autumn Avina. Avina checked by J.C. Higgins, dribbles on the left wing. Avina surveys the defense. Blankenship rolls into the low post, receives the pass. Blankenship gets to the left baseline, in some trouble, maintains her pivot foot, 9 to shoot, and 5 seconds closely guarded. Ryan Goodsell able to force the turnover, and the Golden Suns will call timeout. Ryan Goodsell forcing the turnover on the 5 seconds closely guarded, and timeout with 30.6 seconds left. Oklahoma Baptist leads 61-59. Here at the Team Clean broadcast position, we pause for 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech basketball. .6 seconds remaining. Oklahoma Baptist 61, Arkansas Tech 59. The Golden Suns have 1 timeout left. Oklahoma Baptist is out of timeouts. Neither team is close to the bonus, and so if Oklahoma Baptist were to commit a foul on the floor here, it would not be a free throw situation for the Golden Suns. They would simply get the ball out of bounds. Oklahoma Baptist has 2 fouls to give. If the possession arrow becomes a factor, it will favor the Lady Bison. Oklahoma Baptist leads 61-59, 30.6 seconds left. J.C. Higgins, Leighton Taylor, Kavanche Stackhouse, Hannah Valines, and Ryan Goodsell are the 5 for Arkansas Tech. The inbound pass will be made from the far side of the floor by Hannah Valines. Gets it into J.C. Higgins. Higgins defended by Carissa Price, and they will go ahead and foul her to take one of those 2 fouls that they had to give. They will take one more most likely to try to take some more time off of this clock and to force the Golden Suns to make that inbound pass a couple more times here. Inbound to Higgins, and they will again foul her. Michaela Schulenberger this time taking the foul, her second. That's team foul number 4. But by taking these 2 fouls, they put themselves in a situation now where if they just commit a foul in the normal course of play, they'll send the Golden Suns to the free throw line. So a little bit interesting from that perspective. Higgins gives left wing to Stackhouse. Goodsell sets a pick. Stackhouse goes right, leaves it with Valines. Valines drives, had it stripped away by Schulenberger, out of bounds, last touched by Valines, and the basketball will go back to Oklahoma Baptist with 13.6 seconds left. The Schulenberger blocked shot with 13.6 seconds left, getting the basketball back for Oklahoma Baptist unless they go to the replay monitor, which they may do. They are headed that direction with 13.6 seconds left. Coach Dave Wilbers of Arkansas Tech pleaded with them to do so to make sure they had that call right. The Schulenberger blocked shot with 13.6 seconds left on the left-handed layup try by Hannah Valines, at least for the moment, preserving a 61-59 lead for Oklahoma Baptist, as they will go to the replay monitor once more here at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. Final score in Arkadelphia, Ouachita Baptist 79 and Northwestern Oklahoma State 70, as the Ouachita Lady Tigers pick up their second consecutive win. Back to the floor they go, and the basketball does indeed belong to Oklahoma Baptist. They lead by 2. The Golden Suns will try to steal the inbound pass. If they are unsuccessful, they're going to have to foul pretty quickly. They're going to have to foul 3 times to get the Lady Bison to the free throw line. Inbound pass is received by Blankenship. She is fouled by J.C. Higgins. It is her second, team foul number 3. And so the Golden Suns will have to foul 2 more times to get them to the free throw line. That took 2.1 seconds off the clock. Inbound pass will be made by Mia Cherry, with Oklahoma Baptist leading by 2 and 11.5 seconds left. Inbound pass to Autumn Avina. Coach Dave Wilbers arguing that she traveled with the basketball, but they say the foul occurred first. It'll be team foul number 4 against Arkansas Tech. The personal foul on J.C. Higgins is her 3rd. And now the next foul, we have 10.5 seconds left. The next foul will send Oklahoma Baptist to the free throw line. They get it into Blankenship. It's tied up. Are they going to call the foul instead? The possession arrow would have favored Oklahoma Baptist anyway. It sure looked a lot more like a held ball than a foul. They call the foul. I'm going to be real honest. Since the arrow favors the Lady Bison, calling the foul probably favors Arkansas Tech here because it preserves some more time. The foul was committed by J.C. Higgins. It is her 4th personal, team foul number 5, and it will be Victoria Blankenship to the free throw line, where she is 1 out of 2 today and a 74% free throw shooter on the season. They have now changed that last foul. Instead of Higgins, it is on Ryan Goodsell. That is Goodsell's 5th personal foul. She'll be replaced by Lyric Williams. And with 8.4 seconds left, Blankenship to the free throw line for Oklahoma Baptist, with a chance to make this a 2-possession game if she can get both free throws. The Golden Suns have 1 timeout left. If Blankenship, regardless of what she does here, the Suns will use that timeout to advance the basketball to midcourt. The first free throw is good for Blankenship. She will shoot 1 more. Blankenship has scored the last 3 points in this game after it was tied at 59. Her second try. This to make it a 4-point lead. It is good. And the Golden Suns will use their final timeout with 8.4 seconds left. Oklahoma Baptist leads 63-59 back in 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech basketball. .4 seconds remaining. Oklahoma Baptist leads 63-59. Golden Suns advance the ball into the front court following the timeout. Both teams now are out of timeouts. Hannah Valines will make the inbound pass. Suns need something awfully quickly. Valines looking. Here comes Higgins coming toward the basketball, receives it. Higgins dribbles left. Higgins pulls up, throws it out front for Stackhouse. Stackhouse will try a long 3. It is no good. Rebound Lyric Williams, put back no good. Time expires, and the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns lose today. Our final score is Oklahoma Baptist 63 and Arkansas Tech 59. We will pause for 30 seconds at the team clean broadcast position and then come back to visit with Dave Wilbur's Golden Suns lose. This is Arkansas Tech basketball. Back at the Team Clean broadcast position at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, scene of a 63-59 win today for Oklahoma Baptist over the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns. It is the Lady Bison's first road win over Arkansas Tech since 1984, and just the second time that they have ever left Tucker Coliseum with a victory. And we'll be joined now by Dave Wilbers, head coach of the Golden Suns, following this contest here today. And Coach Wilbers, I thought your team really did a great job fighting back today and then ran a lot of great offense for about the first 7 minutes of the fourth quarter, got it back tied at 59, and then those last 3 minutes had a scoring drought after the Higgins three-pointer to tie it with 2:49 left. Couldn't get another bucket to go. As you watched those last 3 minutes unfold, was it more a case of execution in terms of getting the shots you wanted, or was it just the shots not going in?
Well, I think it was just shots not going in. And you know, I'm real proud of the team, the way we battled back. And, you know, we got off to another terrible start. It's 15-2. And then we're always, you know, just battling back. But, you know, you're right. We ran some good offense there and got some good shots. And, you know, that's something that we can build on and keep looking at. But, you know, it's a tough loss at home when you come back and tie the game. But, you know, give our players a lot of credit. You know, they never quit on it.
And I hate to say it, but now it gets really difficult, not only from an opponent standpoint, but also from the fact that the way the schedule falls, having to play 4 consecutive games away from home, this is, without question, going to be the most difficult stretch of the schedule all year long.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 4 games on the road in 2 weeks, you know, it's going to be tough, but, you know, we just take it day by day and try to get better, come to practice, and you know, I think once school starts, maybe that'll help our team a little bit to get in more of a routine and, you know, come every day and practice. And, you know, everybody has to play on the road. So we'll play 4 in a row and just get ready for the next game.
All righty, we'll see you in Searcy.
All right, thanks, Sam.
That is Dave Wilbers, head coach of the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns, following a 63-59 loss here today to Oklahoma Baptist. We will pause for 4 minutes and then come back with a look at the final numbers. Golden Suns lose. This is Arkansas Tech basketball. back at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. Let's take a look at the final numbers from a 63-59 win for Oklahoma Baptist today over the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns. Oklahoma Baptist was 23 of 54 from the floor. That's 43%. 8 out of 17 from three-point range, 47%. And the Lady Bison 9 out of 11, 82% at the free throw line. Arkansas Tech was 23 of 64 from the field, 36%. 6 out of 27, 22% from three-point range. And the Golden Suns were 7 out of 11 at the free throw line, 64%. Arkansas Tech out-rebounded Oklahoma Baptist 39-37. The Lady Bison had 10 assists and 14 turnovers. The Golden Suns had 10 assists and 11 turnovers. Arkansas Tech finished with a 12-0 edge in second chance points in the loss. Oklahoma Baptist was led by Carissa Price. She had 18 points on 6 of 7 shooting from three-point range. 13 points, 5 rebounds for Victoria Blankenship, who came up big down the stretch with the layup at the 1:38 mark that gave the Lady Bison the lead for good, and then she made 2 clutch free throws with 8.4 seconds left to ice it for the Lady Bison. 12 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists for Autumn Avina. Those are the 3 Lady Bison players in double figures today. Arkansas Tech was led by Hannah Valines with 16 points, 10 points apiece for J.C. Higgins and Kavanche Stackhouse. Stackhouse also had 9 rebounds and 4 assists. 8 points, 6 rebounds for Ryan Goodsell. Lyric Williams, Jayana Sanders, and Kiera Moses had 4 points apiece for the Golden Suns and 3 points for Leighton Taylor. Leighton also had 3 rebounds and 2 assists. As Oklahoma Baptist wins it 63-59, it is the 5th consecutive loss for the Golden Suns, the first time they've had a 5-game losing streak since the 2013-2014 season. And Oklahoma Baptist, for the first time since November 24th of 1984, can celebrate a road women's basketball victory over Arkansas Tech as the Lady Bison make it a 1-1 road trip to Arkansas following their loss to Harding on Thursday night. Speaking of Harding, that'll be the next opponent for the Golden Suns Thursday night at 5:30 right here on River Country, KCJC, and ArkansasTechSports.com. We will pause for 3 minutes and then come back with a look at the GAC scoreboard. Golden Suns lose. This is Arkansas Tech basketball. Taking a look at the Great American Conference women's basketball scoreboard at this hour. Here in Russellville, the final score was Oklahoma Baptist 63 and Arkansas Tech 59. Elsewhere, it has gone final in Searcy, and Harding has defeated Southern Nazarene 66 to 53. Elsewhere, Southwestern Oklahoma State defeated Henderson State 76 to 64. Across the street from that game, also in Arkadelphia, Ouachita Baptist beat Northwestern Oklahoma State 79 to 70. And in the other women's game today, East Central defeats UA Monticello 76 to 67. Earlier we told you that Southeastern Oklahoma State defeated Southern Arkansas 75 to 61. So taking a look at the top of the GAC women's basketball standings, Southwestern Oklahoma State goes to 8-0 in conference play. They remain in sole possession of first place. Henderson State drops to 6-3. Southeastern Oklahoma State will move into sole possession of second place as the Savage Storm goes to 7-2 in league play. And East Central University with its win goes to 6-2. So East Central is in third place, and Henderson State with its loss drops to fourth. And from there it drops off to Harding is 5-3. Southern Nazarene falls to 4-4 in the league. UA Monticello with its loss falls to 3-5. Oklahoma Baptist improves to 3-5, as does Ouachita Baptist. Arkansas Tech and Northwestern Oklahoma State both fall to 2-6 in the conference, and Southern Arkansas's women remain winless in league play at 0-8. That's a look at the GAC women's basketball story today. Oklahoma Baptist wins our game here in Russellville 63 to 59 over the Golden Suns. We will now step aside for a 3-minute break, and when we come back, we will bring you the pregame coverage for the Wonder Boys contest against Oklahoma Baptist. That's in 3 minutes from the Team Clean broadcast position. This is Arkansas Tech basketball. Live from Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, it's time for Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys basketball. Today, the Wonder Boys host the Oklahoma Baptist Bison in Great American Conference action here on River Country KCJC. Good afternoon, friends. My name is Sam Streisner. Thank you for joining us. Arkansas Tech is 3-10 overall and 1-6 in the GAC. The Wonder Boys defeated nationally 15th ranked Southern Nazarene 85-74 here at Tucker Coliseum on Thursday night. The victory snapped Arkansas Tech's 8-game losing streak and gave the Wonder Boys their first win over a nationally ranked opponent since February 16th of 2017. Oklahoma Baptist is without question the most pleasant surprise in GAC men's basketball this season. First-year head coach Jason Eaker and the Bisons were picked to finish last in the Great American Conference this season, and they were picked that way by a wide margin. And yet, here they are almost one-third of the way through the league schedule with a share of first place. Oklahoma Baptist is 7-6 overall and 6-1 in the GAC. Thank you for joining us from the Team Clean broadcast position. We will step aside for 1 minute and then come back with the starting lineups. This is Arkansas Tech basketball. Back at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville as we get ready for the men's contest now between Arkansas Tech and Oklahoma Baptist. Let's take a look. First, we're going to break with tradition here a little bit because I'm not believing what I'm seeing on the screen for Oklahoma Baptist, so we'll check their starters in a moment. We will go ahead and assume that what's on the screen is correct for Arkansas Tech. The anticipated starters for the Wonder Boys here this afternoon at the guard positions, the Wonder Boys 3-10 overall, 1-6 in the league. Chad Klein in his 5th season, 75-57. Prince Johnson, the assistant. Justin Graham, the GA. Starting at the guards, we believe it'll be Alex Brown, a 6'3" senior from Vernon, Florida, 13 points and 5.8 rebounds per game. Will Adler, a 6'6" senior from Andover, Kansas, 15.6 points and 6.3 rebounds per game. R.J. Glasper, 5'11" sophomore, Forest City, 19.6 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 5.7 assists per game. And Josiah Thomas, a 6'2" junior from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Thomas averaging 4 points and 2.1 rebounds per game. The forward for Arkansas Tech, Ramses Sandifer, a 6'8" junior from Arcola, Mississippi, 8 points and 5.3 rebounds per game. And now we will check and see the best we can. We have to wait till they come back out to the floor to get the Oklahoma Baptist starters for you. We can tell you that the Bison are 7-6 overall this season and 6-1 in the Great American Conference. Jason Eaker, in his first season with the Bison, they lead the Great American Conference in scoring offense at 82.8 points per game. They also lead the GAC in blocked shots at 4.6 per contest. That ranks 21st in the nation. They also rank nationally in rebound margin, plus 8.7 rebounds per game for the Bison. That ranks 12th in the country. It is second in the Great American Conference. They're coming off a 70-67 win over Harding on Thursday. It was the 3rd consecutive win for the Bison. Starting at the guards for Oklahoma Baptist, it'll be Antonio Wade, 6'1" senior, Marietta, Georgia, 16.2 points per game. Brantley Thompson, 6'4" sophomore, Tuttle, Oklahoma, 10.8 points per game. And then at forward spots for Oklahoma Baptist, I've got Deshaun Lowry, a 6'7" junior from St. Louis, Missouri, 12.2 points per game, along with Davion Turner, a 6'9" senior from Dallas, Texas, 12.6 points per game for him. And then the fifth member of the starting lineup for Oklahoma Baptist is Harrison Stoddart, a 6'7" sophomore from Edmond, Oklahoma, 9.4 points per game. It'll be Sandifer going up against Lowry for the opening tip, which is controlled by Oklahoma Baptist. And the Bison will go on offense first. On the dribble into the front court, Antonio Wade. Wade gives it up on the right wing for Brantley Thompson. They feed it down low. Little jump stop for Deshaun Lowry, and then as he went up for the layup try, it was batted out of bounds by the Wonder Boys, and Oklahoma Baptist will maintain possession with 16 on the shot clock. Just underway from Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. Oklahoma Baptist won the women's game 63-59. Lowry to the basket, jump hook with the right hand. He gets a friendly bounce off the back of the iron, and it falls through. Oklahoma Baptist leads 2-0. Alex Brown with it on the right wing for the Wonder Boys. Zips it out front for R.J. Glasper. Now Will Adler, the GAC leader in three-point field goals made this season, feeds Josiah Thomas. He penetrates, kicks it out right wing for Brown. Brown fakes a long three, drives, bounce pass for Sandifer. He lays it in. Ramsey Sandifer with the layup from the right side of the hoop. First 2 points of the game for the Wonder Boys. And the score is tied at 2 apiece. Sandifer on Thursday night against Southern Nazarene had a career-high 19 points. He was 7 out of 13 from the field. Post-entry pass is deflected away, and Oklahoma Baptist will throw it in from the baseline with 16 to shoot, following the deflection by Arkansas Tech's Alex Brown. Inbound pass to be made by Antonio Wade. Wade, third in the GAC in assists at 5.4 per game. His 16.2 points per contest, ranked 6th in the conference. He's also 6th in the GAC in three-point field goal percentage. They get it down low to Lowry, and he commits the offensive foul. Josiah Thomas there to take the charge. The foul on Deshaun Lowry is his first personal foul. Team foul number 1, and the basketball belongs to Arkansas Tech. R.J. Glasper dribbles it over the timeline. Checked at the top of the key for Oklahoma Baptist by Brantley Thompson. Sandifer thought he was going to set a ball screen. Instead, he went to the high post. Now he sets a pick. Sandifer takes it on a pick and pop, shoots for 3. It is short, no good. Defensive rebound by Deshaun Lowry of Oklahoma Baptist. The Bison wearing dark green road uniforms trimmed in gold and white. Arkansas Tech wearing home gold uniforms trimmed in dark green and white. These two institutions have virtually identical color schemes. So a lot of green and gold in the building when these two teams get together. Turnover by Oklahoma Baptist on an over and back violation. Turnover number 2 for the Bison. And R.J. Glasper receives the inbound pass. Glasper had 18 points, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists in the win over Southern Nazarene on Thursday. He was 7 out of 11 from the field. Sandifer will try a 3 from the right wing, no good. Adler with the tip try, no good. Defensive rebound by Deshaun Lowry of Oklahoma Baptist. Bison into the front court. We're tied at 2. 3-point try on the way and good for Brantley Thompson. Thompson, who came in averaging 10.8 points per game this season, gives Oklahoma Baptist a 5-2 lead, but not for long. About 6 seconds later on the other end of the floor, Will Adler with the answer for Arkansas Tech, and we are tied at 5. Adler knocks down his team-leading 50th three-pointer of the season. Adler leads the conference, ranks 5th in the nation in three-point field goals made this season. Lowry with it in the low post, gives it out to Brantley Thompson for 3. It's no good from the top of the key, and Sandifer has the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. Josiah Thomas into the front court, gives left wing for Glasper. RJ drives the left baseline, kicks it out to Adler, wide open for 3. He got it. Nothing but net from the right wing for Will Adler. You just cannot leave him that open. He is 2 for 2 from beyond the arc, and his last 2 tries, he's 2 out of 3 from the field overall. He's got 6 points, and the Wonder Boys have their first lead at 8-5. That's not for long. Also, though, as Antonio Wade hits the three-pointer, Wade a tray from the left wing, and we're tied at 8. 16:42 to go first half. Already the third tie of the game. Loose ball taken away for Oklahoma Baptist by Davion Turner. Ahead on the fast break for Wade. He lays it in. Antonio Wade with the transition bucket. And it is 10-8 Oklahoma Baptist, 5 points for Wade. 16:22 to go first half. Oklahoma Baptist 4 out of 6 from the field. Arkansas Tech 3 out of 7. Alex Brown drives a little scoop shot with the right hand off the window and through. He ties the score at 10 apiece. Fourth tie of the afternoon. Both sides will make changes at the next dead ball. Top of the key, staggered screen set for Wade. Now he passes back to the left wing for Stoddard. Stoddard drives and gets a little floater to go from the left side of the lane. Harrison Stoddard gets his first 2 points, 15:52 to go first half, 12-10 Oklahoma Baptist. Alex Brown penetrates, cut off by Wade. Ball goes back out to the perimeter, right wing Adler. Adler will put up a three over Turner. It is no good. Offensive rebound for a moment by the Wonder Boys, but then a pass stolen by Oklahoma Baptist. Bison into the front court, driving Brantley Thompson. Bounce pass out to the top of the key, received by Antonio Wade. Wade penetrates. They get it left wing for Turner. Three-pointer no good for Davion Turner. And Arkansas Tech has the defensive rebound after Adler tipped it to Alex Brown. Brown into the front court, pulls up for three. No good, back lip. Defensive rebound by Davion Turner of Oklahoma Baptist. We've played 5 minutes in Russellville. Oklahoma Baptist leading 12-10. Over the timeline on the dribble, Antonio Wade. Wade, who's had 5 or more assists in 5 consecutive games, gives it up. Ball goes right wing for Davion Turner. He'll try for three. It is good. Davion Turner, three-pointer from the right wing. He is a 39% shooter from three-point range at 6'9" tall. And I believe the Wonder Boys, based on that whistle, I looked away for a moment to write down the score. I believe the Wonder Boys may have stepped over the baseline on that inbound pass. If that's the case, the basketball will belong to Oklahoma Baptist when we come back. Timeout on the floor, 14 minutes and 46 seconds to go. First half, Oklahoma Baptist leads 15-10. We take a 1-minute break at the Team Clean broadcast position. This is Arkansas Tech basketball. .14 minutes and 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Oklahoma Baptist has made 6 out of its first 9 field goal tries, including 3 of 5 from three-point range. They lead by 5. R.J. Glasper, a 16-foot jumper from left of the lane, cuts that lead for Oklahoma Baptist down to 15-12. Glasper gets his first 2 points of the day. He also has 2 assists. Into the game for Oklahoma Baptist is Mohamed Abukar. He gives it up at the top of the key. Now a pass in the right corner for Julian Daughtry. Daughtry into the low post, and a whistle and a foul against a new face in the game for Arkansas Tech. That's Jacob Patterson. Patterson, a 6'8" junior center from Cave City, averaging 3.3 points and 2 rebounds per game. Also in for Arkansas Tech is Mason Klein, 6'4" senior forward from Springdale, 5.8 points per game. Inbound pass for Oklahoma Baptist goes to the top of the key. Julian Daughtry gets the basketball. Daughtry averages 8.2 points per contest. 6'3" senior guard from Memphis. Top of the key pass received by Michael Horn. Horn is a 6'3" freshman guard from Granbury, Texas. He averages 2.9 points per contest for the Bison. Daughtry's three is no good, and Arkansas Tech comes away with the defensive rebound. They head to Adler for three, short, no good. And the defensive rebound taken by Julian Daughtry of Oklahoma Baptist. 13:43 to go first half. Bison with the ball and a 15-12 lead. Daughtry dribbles left, gives on the wing for Brantley Thompson. They get it in the low post. Turnaround jumper is up and good for Mohamed Abubakar. Abubakar gets his first 2 points. Glasper will try to answer with a three. It is no good. Abubakar has the defensive rebound for Oklahoma Baptist. 17-12 Bison. In transition, They get it on the right side of the floor. Received there by Horn. He gives it back to Brantley Thompson. They feed the low post. And as Harrison Stoddard made that catch, Stoddard was fouled by Alex Brown of Arkansas Tech. It is Brown's first personal foul. It is team foul number 2 against Arkansas Tech. Adler gets a rest, and in for the first time for the Wonder Boys is Freddie Lee, a 5'7" senior guard from Clarksville. Abu Bakar's shot from the right baseline blocked by Alex Brown. An offensive rebound for the Bison. It leads to a foul against Arkansas Tech as Harrison Stoddard got the offensive rebound and going to the rim with the basketball draws a foul. Team foul number 3 against Arkansas Tech. The personal foul is assessed to, we'll tell you in a moment, the free throw on its way and no good for Harrison Stoddard. Stoddard is an 82% free throw shooter this season. He ranks 7th in the Great American Conference in that category. In for the Wonder Boys, replacing Jacob Patterson, it is David Waymeyer. Waymeyer, a 6'9" freshman center from Mountain Home, averaging 4.7 points and 6 rebounds per game. Stoddard gets the second free throw. That foul a moment ago against Arkansas Tech was on Jacob Patterson, his second personal. And that's what sent him to the bench. So it's Freddie Lee, Mason Klein, David Waymeyer, R.J. Glasper, and Alex Brown for Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys down by half a dozen, 18-12. With 12:48 to go in the half. Drive by Alex Brown. Kicks it out to Klein. Catch and shoot for 3. Short, no good. Waymeyer gets the offensive rebound, though. Throws it out to Glasper, on to Lee, on to Klein. He'll try again, and this time he rattles it home. Mason Klein with the three-pointer from the right wing. His 124th career three-pointer cuts the Oklahoma Baptist lead in half at 18-15. Right side, Julian Daughtry with it for the Bison. He gets a pick from Turner. Daughtry goes left into the lane, bounces it on the right baseline for Davion Turner. 15-foot jumper will not go. Waymeyer gets the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys in the front court, down by 3. 12:05 to go first half. We're at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, where the Wonder Boys won on Thursday night. Glasper's layup try is blocked by Abu Bakar. Now a loose ball for the rebound. Waymeyer gets the loose ball for Arkansas Tech. Bonus possession here. Freddie Lee drives, dishes out to Glasper, on to Klein. He passes right wing to Alex Brown. Left-handed dribble drive. Tough shot with the left hand. No good off the backboard. And Abu Bakar got the defensive rebound for Oklahoma Baptist. Into the front court. Abu Bakar sets a pick for Antonio Wade. Wade passes in the right corner, and the three-pointer is good for Davion Turner. Turner gets his second three-pointer, accounting for all 6 of his points. And it's 21-15 Oklahoma Baptist. Glasper gets a pick from Klein. Klein goes into the far corner. Freddie Lee takes a pass on the left wing. Now Waymeyer sets a ball screen. Lee gives it to him on a pick and roll, but the pass is off target, off the backboard, and the loose ball collected by Abu Bakar. In transition to the rim, uncontested layup for Michael Horn is no good. Wonder Boys rebounded. In transition, a foul committed by Oklahoma Baptist, and there's timeout on the floor. The foul committed by Julian Daughtry of Oklahoma Baptist. It is his first personal foul, team foul number 2. 11 minutes and 3 seconds to go, first half. Oklahoma Baptist 21, Arkansas Tech 15. At the team clean broadcast position, we pause for 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys basketball. Back at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. And in for Oklahoma Baptist for the first time, it is Caleb Norris. Norris is a 6'3" junior guard from Coweta, Oklahoma. Norris averaging 2.8 points and 1.4 rebounds per game. Arkansas Tech with the basketball following the timeout. Josiah Thomas is back in the game. He hands it off left wing for Mason Klein. Those two, Waymire Lee and Adler, are the 5 on the floor for Tech. Freddie Lee's three-pointer will not go. Davion Turner has the defensive rebound. Norris takes the handoff from him in transition. Norris gives to Turner on the right wing. He throws it deep in the right corner for Brantley Thompson. And they swing it back out to the way deep at the top of the key for Antonio Wade. Wade near midcourt as the Bison reset offensively with 12 to shoot. Antonio Wade dribbles to the left wing. Will Adler takes him on a switch. Wade wants to drive. Dishes out in the right corner. Three-pointer on the way and no good for Caleb Norris. Defensive rebound, Freddie Lee of Arkansas Tech. Ahead on the fast break for Josiah Thomas. Thomas stops on the left baseline. Gets into the paint now, poked away by Deshaun Lowry, and the Bison take the loose ball. Davion Turner now in transition, feeds Lowry. Lowry spin move, jump hook, up and good. Deshaun Lowry with the bucket now has 4 points, and Oklahoma Baptist leads 23-15 with 9:47 to go in the first half. Oklahoma Baptist has outscored the Wonder Boys 13-5 over the last 6 minutes. Left side, Mason Klein. Out front for Freddie Lee. Waymire sets a ball screen, freeing Lee to penetrate. He dishes out for Klein. Now back to Freddie Lee on the left wing. Freddie into the paint, floats it up to the rim, and it goes in. I think he was trying an alley-oop there with Waymire. We'll never know for sure, but it went in nonetheless. And with 9:19 to go in the first half, Freddie Lee's basket, whether he meant to make it or not, pulls the Wonder Boys within 23-17. First 2 points for Freddie Lee. Drive by Brantley Thompson. Gives to Caleb Norris in the corner. Bounce pass right side for Lowry. Lowry will try from 14 feet. It is no good. Short. Defensive rebound by Will Adler of Arkansas Tech. His third rebound. Wonder Boys in transition. Josiah Thomas dribbles to the top of the key. Passes left side. They feed the post for Waymire. Waymire works on Lowry. Kicks it out right corner for Klein. Three-pointer no good for Mason. And Caleb Norris has the defensive rebound for the Bison. 8:38 to go first half. Oklahoma Baptist by 6. And now Oklahoma Baptist by 9 as Brantley Thompson hits the three-pointer from the left wing. And it's 26-17 Oklahoma Baptist. The Bison now 5 out of 9 from three-point range, 56% compared to 3 out of 12 for Arkansas Tech. And now 3 out of 13 as Adler misses. Defensive rebound, Oklahoma Baptist ahead to Wade, layup good and a foul. A three-point play opportunity for Oklahoma Baptist as Antonio Wade streaking down the left side of the lane for the layup. The Wonder Boys make 3 changes. Ramsey Sandifer, Alex Brown, and R.J. Glasper are in. Freddie Lee, Mason Klein, and David Waymire are out. And heading to the free throw line to shoot one is Antonio Wade. Wade at the free throw line for the first time today. He is a 64% free throw shooter this season. Wade, a senior out of Marietta, Georgia, has scored 20 or more points 3 times this season. His free throw is good. He's got 8 points early on today, 8:14 to go first half. And it's now 29-17, Oklahoma Baptist. That last foul was on Freddie Lee, his first personal, team foul number 4. Glasper with it as Oklahoma Baptist has gone 2-3 zone here. Caleb Turner is checked in for Arkansas Tech. Fadeaway jumper, Alex Brown, no good. Rebound, Will Adler. Adler off the offensive rebound, dribbles out to the perimeter, throws it cross court for Alex Brown, on to Caleb Turner for 3. It is good. Caleb Turner with the three-pointer from deep in the right corner, and those are the first 3 collegiate points for the freshman guard out of Bryant. And now at least a warning against the Oklahoma Baptist bench. And head coach Jason Eaker working on a technical foul. He's going to walk away from the situation as something happened on that Arkansas Tech possession that Coach Eaker felt was outside the bounds of the rules. This should also take us to a timeout on the floor. We should have a media timeout here if there was no technical foul called. And we will. Timeout on the floor, 7:35 to go in the first half. Oklahoma Baptist 29, Arkansas Tech 20 at the team clean broadcast position. We step aside for 1 minute, and now they have called the technical foul on Jason Eaker. A technical foul on the Oklahoma Baptist bench. That will be assessed when we come back. The Bison lead by 9. We step aside for 1 minute. This is Arkansas Tech basketball. Out of the under 8 media timeout, R.J. Glasper at the free throw line shooting 2 technical foul shots for the Wonder Boys after a technical foul was called on the Oklahoma Baptist bench. As we were going to timeout a moment ago, Glasper makes the first free throw. He is an 86% free throw shooter this season. He ranks second in the Great American Conference in that category. He makes them both. 7:35 to go first half. The Wonder Boys have scored 5 straight points to pull within 29-22. That comes after Oklahoma Baptist had gone on a run of 11-2. At one moment there, Oklahoma Baptist led by 12. And it's now down to 7. Inbound pass for Deshaun Lowry of Oklahoma Baptist. He's checked by Will Adler on the right baseline. He backs Adler down into the paint, goes up, and goaltending will be called against Ramsey Sandifer. Count the bucket for Deshaun Lowry. He's got 6 points. 7:26 to go first half, and it's 31-22 Oklahoma Baptist. R.J. Glasper into the front court, defended by Brantley Thompson. Wants to take him off the dribble. 14-foot jumper off to the right, no good. Sandifer put back is good. Ramsey Sandifer with the offensive rebound and the second chance points. Sandifer has 4 points. 31-24 Oklahoma Baptist. Top of the key, Antonio Wade on the dribble. Gives it left side for Julian Daughtry. They feed it down low for Lowry, and he stuffs it through. Deshaun Lowry with the slam dunk from the left side of the hoop. He's got 8 points. Bison by 9. 3-point try, Sandifer no good. Offensive rebound, Brown. Out to Sandifer, cross court for Adler. 3-pointer good. Will Adler with the 3-pointer from the left wing. His third 3-pointer of the day. He's got 9 points. And with 6:41 to go in the half, it is 33-27. The Wonder Boys back within 6. Daughtry goes left. Daughtry open for 3, missed it. Rebound, offensive variety by Harrison Stoddard of Oklahoma Baptist. Bison with a fresh shot clock. They give it back to Stoddard in the low post. He throws it out to Lowry, wide open for 3. It is good. Deshaun Lowry has 11 points. That is his first 3-pointer of the day. And it's 36-27, back up to a 9-point lead for the Bison, as Deshaun Lowry has been tough to stop here early on. He's 5 out of 7 from the field. Glasper with it on the right wing. Dribbles to the top of the key, leaves it there with Alex Brown, 12 to shoot. Brown will shoot from 18 feet. It is good. Alex Brown with the pull-up jumper. He's got 4 points. 5:51 to go first half. 36-29, Oklahoma Baptist by 7 with the ball. Top of the key, Antonio Wade. They lob it up to the rim. Lowry can't tip it in on the first try. Gets his own rebound, and on the second try, Lowry is fouled. Deshaun Lowry has been unstoppable around the goal here early on. The foul on Arkansas Tech is on Ramsey Sandifer. It is his first personal foul, team foul number 5, and Deshaun Lowry to the free throw line for the first time today. Lowry is a 72% free throw shooter this year. First one is short, no good. Mason Klein is in, and Caleb Turner is out for Arkansas Tech. Second try forthcoming now for Lowry as he seeks his 12th point of the day. He leads all scorers in the game. His free throw is no good once more, and Ramsey Sandifer has the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. 5.5 minutes to go, first half. Oklahoma Baptist 36, Arkansas Tech 29. 2-3 zone defense. Glasper drives into the lane, 10-foot jumper, good. That zone defense is designed entirely to cut off that dribble penetration by Glasper, but it failed in that regard that time. Glasper able to get into the paint. Glasper has 6 points, and it's 36-31 Bison. Top of the key, Devion Turner. He will try a three, but before he could let it go, a whistle and an illegal screen set by the Bison. It is team foul number 3 against Oklahoma Baptist. The personal foul is assessed to Deshaun Lowry. It is his second personal foul. That'll get him out of the game. As returning for Oklahoma Baptist is Mohamed Abubakar. Into the front court on the dribble is R.J. Glasper for Arkansas Tech. Sandifer ready with the high ball screen, sets it. Glasper drives, 17-foot jumper, no good. Defensive rebound for Oklahoma Baptist by Julian Daughtry. Daughtry over the timeline, will spin move, gets himself to the top of the key, hands it off left wing for Stoddard. Out to Abubakar, three-pointer is no good for Mohamed Abubakar. Defensive rebound by Ramsey Sandifer of Arkansas Tech. Ahead for Adler, catch and shoot for three, no good. Defensive rebound, Julian Daughtry. Daughtry wants to run the other way. Wonder Boys recover defensively. Out to Turner for three, it is good. Davion Turner, his third three-pointer. Oklahoma Baptist now 7 out of 13 from beyond the arc. 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the first half. It's 39-31 Bison. Oklahoma Baptist shooting 58% from the field overall. The Wonder Boys' defensive improvement from Thursday night so far not carrying over to Saturday. R.J. Glasper draws a double team for a moment and then travels with the basketball. Arkansas Tech commits its 4th turnover. The two sides are now even in that regard. 3:55 to go, first half, timeout on the floor. Oklahoma Baptist leads 39-31. We take a 1-minute break at the Team Clean broadcast position. This is Arkansas Tech basketball. Oklahoma Baptist shooting 58% from the floor and leading this one 39-31 with 3:55 to go in the first half. R.J. Glasper, Josiah Thomas, David Waymeyer, Mason Klein, Alex Brown, the 5 for Arkansas Tech. Oklahoma Baptist counters with Julian Daughtry, Brantley Thompson, Mohamed Abubakar, along with Harrison Stoddard and Devion Turner. A whistle and ball out of bounds, last touched by Arkansas Tech. Oklahoma Baptist will maintain possession with 22 to shoot. They look, they get it in for Stoddard. 12-foot jumper good from left of the lane for Harrison Stoddard, and that was entirely too easy. 41-31, a 10-point lead for Oklahoma Baptist. Stoddard has 5 points. Drive by Alex Brown, pass deflected by Stoddard, out of bounds. And so Arkansas Tech will maintain possession with 20 on the shot clock and 3 minutes and 34 seconds left in the first half. Oklahoma Baptist comes in tied for first place in the GAC standings with a league record of 6-1. Alex Brown hits the 18-foot jumper from inside the top of the key. 6 first half points for the senior from Vernon, Florida, and it's 41-33. The Oklahoma Baptist lead is 8. Left side Daughtry, checked by R.J. Glasper, man-to-man defense for Arkansas Tech. Devion Turner throws it out top of the key for Daughtry. Daughtry wants to drive, running 10-footer short. Alex Brown clears the defensive rebound for the Wonder Boys. Into the front court, Brown, crossover dribble, gets to the rim, layup will not go. Defensive rebound by Devion Turner of Oklahoma Baptist. Over the timeline on the dribble, Julian Daughtry. Daughtry goes left, leaves it out front for Abu Bakr. Now right side to Turner. Davion Turner, he'll put up a three. It is short, no good. Rebound, Oklahoma Baptist. Stoddard got the offensive rebound, and his putback bucket would have been good, but Davion Turner came in and committed offensive basket interference. It was already on its way through the cylinder when Davion Turner made the mistake of grabbing the rim. And so that waves off the basket, and the basketball goes back to Arkansas Tech. 2 minutes and 34 seconds to go in the first half. Oklahoma Baptist leading 41-33. Left wing, R.J. Glasper gets a ball screen from Waymeyer. Pick and roll here. They throw it out left wing for Alex Brown. Brown wants to drive, gets into the painted area, lost the handle, loose ball, stolen by Harrison Stoddard. Stoddard's one of those guys who seems to find his way to a lot of loose balls. Right side, Antonio Wade. Cross-court skip pass for Stoddard. He'll try a three. It is good. Harrison Stoddard has 8 points. Oklahoma Baptist is 8 out of 15 from three-point range. And as we go under 2 minutes to play in the half, the Bison lead by 11, 44-33. Bounce pass for Josiah Thomas. He gives to Waymeyer. Layup try blocked by Abu Bakr, but Waymeyer stays with it. His second try is no good, and the defensive rebound is collected by Harrison Stoddard of Oklahoma Baptist. Bison into the front court. Drive by Antonio Wade, gets to the rim, and Waymeyer, trying to block his shot, commits the foul. David Waymeyer gets his first personal foul. It is team foul number 6. It'll be 2 free throws for Oklahoma Baptist with 1:35 to go in the half. Wade to the line where he is 1 for 1 so far today. He has 8 points. Deshaun Lowry leads the Bison in scoring with 11. And then it's 9 points for Davion Turner, and now also 9 points for Wade as he makes the first free throw. 8 points for Harrison Stoddard. Arkansas Tech led by Will Adler with 9 points. R.J. Glasper and Alex Brown have 6 points apiece for Arkansas Tech. Wade makes both free throws, 1:35 to go in the opening half. And Oklahoma Baptist has put together a run here of 10-2 to open up a 46-33 lead late in the half. Wonder Boys could use a bucket here. Glasper gets to the left elbow, now throws it back out to Josiah Thomas for three. It is no good. Defensive rebound by Antonio Wade of Oklahoma Baptist. Bison into the front court. Wade dribbles top of the key. Abu Bakr moving screen. Mohamed Abu Bakr called for his first personal foul. It is team foul number 5. And the basketball goes back to Arkansas Tech as a result of that foul. Into the front court on the dribble for Arkansas Tech. It is R.J. Glasper. Glasper checked by Brantley Thompson, gets a pick from Josiah Thomas, goes right, 15-foot jumper, good. 8 first half points for R.J. Glasper. 54 seconds left until halftime, and it's 46-35, Oklahoma Baptist by 11. Sure would be great to get a stop here, a bucket on the other end, and get it into single digits going to the intermission. It's top of the key, Antonio Wade. He penetrates, kicks it out for Daughtry, three-pointer good. 9th three-pointer of the first half for Oklahoma Baptist, and they will use their use it or lose it timeout. 33.8 seconds to go. First half, Oklahoma Baptist leads 49-35. Back in 30 seconds, this is Arkansas Tech basketball. .8 seconds to go in the first half. Oklahoma Baptist 49 and Arkansas Tech 35. Basketball belongs to the Wonder Boys. Mason Klein, R.J. Glasper, Will Adler, Josiah Thomas, and Alex Brown are the 5 contestants. There is a 3-second difference between the shot clock and the first half clock. Glasper pulls up for a three. It is short, no good. Abu Bakr gets the defensive rebound for Oklahoma Baptist. Bison could hold for the final shot of the half. Daughtry drives in, cut off by Glasper. Daughtry circles back out to the top of the key, passes left wing for Thompson. They give it to Antonio Wade near midcourt. Wade with 7 seconds left in the half, pulls up from 15 feet, shoots and scores. 12 points for Wade, ahead to Adler. Adler from midcourt at the buzzer, it is no good. And our score after 20 minutes at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville is Oklahoma Baptist 51 and Arkansas Tech 35. Here at the Team Clean broadcast position, we pause for 3 minutes. This is Wonder Boys basketball. Timeout, I apologize, halftime I should say, at the Team Clean broadcast position here at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. And at halftime, Oklahoma Baptist has a 51-35 lead over Arkansas Tech. Let's take a look at the numbers. So far, Oklahoma Baptist is 19 of 33 from the field, 58%. They are 9 of 16 from three-point range. That is 56%, and they are 4 out of 7, 57% at the free throw line. Arkansas Tech, 14 of 38 from the field. That's 37%, including 5 of 19, 26% from three-point range. And the Wonder Boys have made both of their free throw attempts so far. The Bison out-rebounding the Wonder Boys 21-18. Oklahoma Baptist has 8 assists and 6 turnovers. Arkansas Tech with 6 assists and 5 turnovers. Individual leaders, first for Oklahoma Baptist, Antonio Wade with 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists at halftime. Deshaun Lowry has 11 points for the Bison. Davion Turner with 9 points and 4 rebounds. 8 points, 3 rebounds for Harrison Stoddart. 6 points for Brantley Thompson on 2 of 3 shooting from three-point range. 3 points and 4 rebounds for Julian Daughtry, and 2 points at halftime for Mohamed Abubakar. For Arkansas Tech, leading the way is R.J. Glasper with 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. I apologize, actually I cheated. Will Adler, he leads the Wonder Boys in scoring. 9 points for Will Adler at the intermission. He is 3 out of 7 from three-point range. He also has 4 rebounds, so 9 points for Adler, 8 for R.J. Glasper, and then 6 points at halftime for Alex Brown. Brown also with 3 rebounds and 3 assists. Ramsey Sandifer has 4 points and 4 rebounds for Arkansas Tech, 3 points apiece for Caleb Turner and Mason Klein, and 2 points and 1 assist for Freddie Lee at the intermission. Freddie now with 434 career assists. He is 3 away from surpassing Laith Massey and moving into 4th place on the career assists list at Arkansas Tech. We are at halftime, and Oklahoma Baptist leads Arkansas Tech 51-35. Here at the Team Clean broadcast position, we step aside for 3 minutes. When we come back, we'll take a look at the GAC men's basketball scoreboard. This is Arkansas Tech basketball. Halftime at Tucker Coliseum, and the Team Clean broadcast position, Oklahoma Baptist leading Arkansas Tech 51-35. Let's take a look at what else is going on in Great American Conference men's basketball. The league standings coming into today: Southern Arkansas, UA Monticello, and these Oklahoma Baptist Bison all tied for first place with matching league records of 6-1. Southern Arkansas 11-2 overall, winners of 5 in a row. UA Monticello 10-3 overall, winners of 8 in a row. And Oklahoma Baptist 7-6 overall. The Bison come in on a 3-game winning streak. And then in fourth place in the GAC standings, it's Southern Nazarene, nationally 15th ranked Crimson Storm, 12-3 overall, 5-2 in the league. They fell out of a first place tie with their loss to Arkansas Tech here on Thursday night. Southeastern Oklahoma State in fifth place with a 5-3 league record. They are 9-3 overall, are the Savage Storm. East Central University is 4-3. The Tigers hold down the number 6 spot in the GAC standings with a 4-3 conference record, 7-5 overall. Then it falls off to Henderson State, 9-5 overall, 4-4 in the league. Harding has lost 4 consecutive games now. The Bisons 5-8 overall, 3-4 in the league. Ouachita Baptist 5-6 overall, 2-5 in the GAC. Arkansas Tech and Northwestern Oklahoma State have matching records, both 3-10 overall, 1-6 in the GAC. And Southwestern Oklahoma State brings up the rear with a 3-10 overall record and an 0-7 mark in GAC play. So a look at what's going on today then. They have 3 minutes and 54 seconds left in the first half at Rhodes Reeves Fieldhouse in Searcy, and Noah Starkey has 12 first half points, also 3 blocked shots to lead the Crimson Storm of Southern Nazarene to a 37-31 lead over Harding. They have 15 minutes and 39 seconds left in the second half in Magnolia, and Southern Arkansas has a 39-33 lead over Southeastern Oklahoma State, as Southeastern Oklahoma State being held to just 33% shooting from the field in that one, and it's now a 7-point lead for the Mule Riders with 15 and a half minutes remaining. 7 seconds left in the first half at Steelman Fieldhouse. East Central on the road, leading UA Monticello 34-29. And so the Boll Weevils' share of first place in the GAC standings may be in some peril this afternoon. Henderson State early in the second half leads Southwestern Oklahoma State 32-29. And at halftime at Vining Arena in Arkadelphia, it is Northwestern Oklahoma State 30 and Ouachita Baptist 24. That's a look at what else is going on in GAC men's basketball. Here at Tucker Coliseum, Oklahoma Baptist leads 51-35 at the team clean broadcast position. We will pause for 3 minutes, and when we return, we will have the second half. This is Arkansas Tech basketball. Josiah Thomas, R.J. Glasper, Alex Brown, Will Adler, and Ramsey Sandifer to begin the second half for Arkansas Tech. For Oklahoma Baptist, it'll be Brantley Thompson along with Harrison Stoddard, Deshaun Lowry, Davion Turner, and Antonio Wade. Wonder Boys with the basketball. Oklahoma Baptist with the lead, 51-35. Drive by R.J. Glasper, 15-foot jumper good. Glasper with the pull-up jumper at the free throw line to get the second half started, and it's 51-37, a 14-point lead for Oklahoma Baptist. Glasper with 10 points. He becomes the first Wonder Boy in double figures today. Thompson's three is good on the other end as Oklahoma Baptist continues to rein it in from deep. They are 10 out of 17 from three-point range, 59%. And the Bison lead 54-37. Josiah Thomas gives it up left wing for Adler, on to Alex Brown. Brown drives the baseline, dishes out to Thomas, on to Glasper, back to Thomas. Open look at three, he missed it. Defensive rebound by Harrison Stoddard. Arkansas Tech just 5 out of 20 from three-point range today. The Wonder Boys came in averaging 12.5 made three-pointers per game, most in the Great American Conference and second most in the nation this season. Deshaun Lowry backs Sandifer down, and on the turnaround jumper draws the foul. Foul on Ramsey Sandifer is his second, team foul number 1 this half, and it'll be 2 free throws for Deshaun Lowry, who is 0 for 2 from the free throw line today, but he's 5 out of 7 from the field, and Lowry has 11 points. First free throw good for Lowry, his 12th point of the game, matching his teammate Antonio Wade for game-high honors in scoring so far. Second try for Lowry is good. He got them both. And it is 56-37 Oklahoma Baptist with 18:44 remaining. Glasper drives to the free throw line, shoots from the right elbow and misses short, no good. Defensive rebound by Antonio Wade of Oklahoma Baptist. Bison into the front court, chance to add to a 19-point lead. They leave it right wing with Thompson, three-pointer good again. Oklahoma Baptist now 11 out of 18 from three-point range, and this is kind of the opposite of what we saw in this building last year when it was Arkansas Tech that could not miss from downtown. That is 8 straight points for Oklahoma Baptist, and they've opened up a 59-37 lead with 18:05 to go. Thomas looks to drive, dishes out left side for Glasper. Glasper with 12 to shoot, passes right wing to Alex Brown, back to Glasper. Fakes a long three, gives to Adler on the left wing. He dribbles to the baseline, cut off there, gives to Sandifer. Turnaround jumper is no good. Defensive rebound by Antonio Wade of Oklahoma Baptist. Ahead on the break for Thompson, reverse layup no good. Defensive rebound by Ramsey Sandifer of Arkansas Tech. He gets out of there with the pass to Josiah Thomas, ahead to Glasper. Glasper drives hard to the basket, left-handed layup, no good. Deshaun Lowry has the defensive rebound. Oklahoma Baptist into the front court, up by 22 with 17:25 to go. Wade dribbles on the left side. Gets a pick from Lowry, goes to the right wing. Adler takes Wade on a switch. Wade gets to the left elbow, shoots and scores. 14 points for Wade. The Bison have made 3 out of their first 4 field goal attempts to begin the half. Glasper tries a 3, no good. Davion Turner with the defensive rebound for Oklahoma Baptist. They've got the ball on a 24-point lead. Drive by Turner, dishes out to Brantley Thompson. Gives it in the low post for Harrison Stoddard. Stoddard goes to the rim, draws a foul, and he will shoot 2 free throws. It's a matter of whether it's on Josiah Thomas or on Ramsey Sandifer. See what the official has here as he goes over to the far sideline. He may have called an intentional foul here, saying that the Arkansas Tech defender wrapped him up. That's not what I saw. I'll see if I can catch it here on the replay and figure out what they saw that would have led to an intentional foul here against Arkansas Tech. And Josiah did kind of wrap him up from behind. It was a bear hug in the general vicinity of the basketball. Kind of a tough call for an intentional foul, but now that I've seen it on the replay, I can understand how the official came to that conclusion. And so Harrison Stoddard will step to the free throw line to shoot the 2 intentional foul shots. Stoddard is 1 out of 2 at the free throw line tonight. He has 8 points in the game. Shooting for his 9th, the left-hander makes it. Stoddard had 6 points and 5 rebounds against Harding on Thursday. He also blocked 4 shots, came in averaging 11.7 points per game over his last 3. He makes both free throws on the intentional foul against Josiah Thomas. The Wonder Boys make a couple of changes as Thomas and Sandifer check out. Mason Klein and Caleb Turner are in for Arkansas Tech. Caleb Norris returns for the Bison, along with Julian Daughtry, as Deshaun Lowry will get a breather, as does Davion Turner. And now on the inbound pass, a whistle and another foul against Arkansas Tech. They've got Mason Klein for a hold. It is Mason's first personal foul, team foul number 3. And Oklahoma Baptist will throw it in again from the baseline. In it comes right side of the hoop for Mohamed Abubakar. His first layup no good, his second one is good. He was fouled. It'll be a 3-point play opportunity for Abubakar. The foul on Arkansas Tech is on Caleb Turner, his first personal foul. This is our first opportunity to see new Oklahoma Baptist head coach Jason Eaker, and I believe that he is going to take the mantle as the most enthusiastic coach in the Great American Conference in men's basketball. He does not afraid to hide it when he gets excited, nor should he. If that's what he feels, he should just let it go. The free throw was good. It is now 66-37. Mason Klein with a 3-pointer on the other end. Second 3-pointer of the day for Klein. That ends what was a 15-0 run for Oklahoma Baptist. And it is now 66-40 with 16:19 to go. Left corner, Brantley Thompson feeds for Abubakar on the left baseline. He backs Alex Brown down, and as he does, a traveling violation against Abubakar. Basketball goes back to Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys are going to go fast here. Glasper into the front court, gives to Adler. Open look at 3. It is good. Back-to-back threes for the Wonder Boys. And when you can shoot it from the perimeter like Arkansas Tech can, you're never really out of a game. The Wonder Boys with those back-to-back makes, now 7 out of 23 from beyond the arc today. Will Adler with 12 points. He is 4 out of 8 from three-point range. Daughtry drives, gets to the rim, missed it. Defensive rebound by Alex Brown. They foul him, and that'll take us to a timeout on the floor. The foul for Oklahoma Baptist committed by Brantley Thompson. Thompson's first, and it's the first team foul of the second half for the Bison. Timeout on the floor, 15:45 remaining, second half. Oklahoma Baptist 66, Arkansas Tech 43. At the team clean broadcast position, we pause for 1 minute. This is Arkansas Tech basketball. .15 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the ball game. Oklahoma Baptist leads 66-43. Arkansas Tech with the basketball following the timeout. Into the front court, R.J. Glasper. Glasper dribbles on the right wing, defended by Brantley Thompson. Glasper goes left, gets a pick from Caleb Turner, goes to the basket. Lay-it try is blocked out of bounds by Mohamed Abubakar. And the Wonder Boys will maintain possession with 21 to shoot. Will Adler, Alex Brown, Caleb Turner, R.J. Glasper, and Mason Klein are the 5 on the floor. Inbound pass for Alex Brown. He'll try a long 2. It is good from the left wing. The Wonder Boys finding their shooting touch now. The question is, A, is it too late? And B, can they get enough defensive stops for it to matter? 66-45 is the Oklahoma Baptist lead with 15:18 to go. That is not a defensive stop. Mohamed Abubakar all alone in the middle of the lane receives a pass, turns around and stuffs it through. Now full court pressure by the Bison. The Wonder Boys able to beat it. Into the front court for Adler. He gives ahead to Alex Brown. Brown penetrates, left-handed shot in the lane, no good. Abu Bakr forced the miss. Davion Turner rebounded it, poked away from him. Will Adler makes the steal for Arkansas Tech. To Glasper for three, it is short, no good. Tip try by Caleb Turner, no good. And Davion Turner has the defensive rebound for Oklahoma Baptist. 14 minutes and 39 seconds to go. Bison with the ball and a 68-45 lead. They've made 5 out of their first 8 field goal attempts here in the second half. Davion Turner, step back three, it is no good. Defensive rebound, Will Adler of Arkansas Tech. His 5th rebound of the day. The Wonder Boys are -5 on the glass. Adler's 3 on the other end is no good. Davion Turner has the defensive rebound for Oklahoma Baptist. Ahead it goes to Brantley Thompson. Thompson down the baseline, layup good. Wonder Boys slow recovering defensively. And it's an easy 2 for Oklahoma Baptist on the Thompson layup. He's got 14 points. And as we go under 14 minutes to play, it is 70-45, now 70-47, as Glasper hits the 15-foot jumper, and Coach Chad Klein wants timeout. 13 minutes and 56 seconds to go, second half. Oklahoma Baptist 70, Arkansas Tech 47. At the Team Clean broadcast position, we pause for 1 minute. This is Arkansas Tech basketball. Antonio Wade brings the basketball into the front court. Arkansas Tech is going to go 2-3 zone here. Wade dribbles at the top of the key, gives it right wing for Daughtry. Now Lowry with it, throws it out to an open Wade for three, no good. Offensive rebound, Daughtry, and they'll back it back out and run more offense against the Arkansas Tech 2-3 zone. Feed to Brantley Thompson, out to Stoddard for three, it is no good. Defensive rebound by Freddie Lee of Arkansas Tech. Freddie over the timeline. Crossover dribble, gets to the rim and throws it away. Pass stolen by Julian Daughtry. Ahead it goes to Brantley Thompson. Thompson hands it back to Daughtry, 25 to shoot. Now Thompson again on the left wing, feeds the low post for Stoddard. Stoddard spins, shoots and scores. Harrison Stoddard, the 8-footer from the left baseline, he's got 12 points. One of 4 Bison players in double figures. Caleb Turner tries a long two. It is no good from the top of the key. And Oklahoma Baptist takes the rebound the other direction. Left wing, Brantley Thompson. Bounce pass down low. It was kicked by either Caleb Turner or David Waymeyer. And so Oklahoma Baptist will throw it in from the baseline with 23 on the shot clock. 12 minutes and 53 seconds left in the game. Oklahoma Baptist leads 72-47. Inbound inside the lane for Stoddard. His layup is no good. His tip try is no good. Tip by Lowry is good. On the third shot of the possession, Oklahoma Baptist scores, and it's 74-47. Give Lowry, with that tip in, now 15 points on the day. Left side, Freddie Lee. Bounce pass into the low post, and a foul committed by Deshaun Lowry of Oklahoma Baptist. He was holding David Waymeyer, the intended recipient of that bounce pass. Lowry's third, team foul number 2. Alex Brown replaces Will Adler for Arkansas Tech. For Oklahoma Baptist, Julian Daughtry will check out. And his place in the lineup is filled by Michael Horn. Inbound pass, left wing for Alex Brown. Brown will try a three after the jab step. It is no good. Defensive rebound by Brantley Thompson. Now Wade with it into the front court for the Bison. Gives right side for Horn. 16-foot jumper, short, no good. Rebound, out of bounds. It was last touched by Brantley Thompson, and thus the basketball belongs to Arkansas Tech. R.J. Glasper reports to the table, as does Mason Klein. They will replace Josiah Thomas and Caleb Turner in the Arkansas Tech lineup. Alex Brown, Freddie Lee, Mason Klein, David Waymeyer, and R.J. Glasper are the five for the Wonder Boys. They trail by 27 with 12:08 to go. Drive by Brown. He's fouled on the floor. Foul against Oklahoma Baptist is on Harrison Stoddart, his first. Team foul number 3. Glasper to make the inbound pass for Arkansas Tech. Looking, lobs it in left wing for Freddie Lee. Lee goes between the legs with the dribble, penetrates, gets to the free throw line, dishes out to Brown for 3. It is good. Alex Brown, three-pointer, his first three-pointer of the day. He made a Great American Conference and Arkansas Tech record 12 three-pointers the last time these two teams met in this building. And it is 74-50. Oklahoma Baptist leads with 11:42 to go. Lowry tried a no-look pass. It's deflected out of bounds by the Wonder Boys, and there's timeout on the floor. 11 minutes and 38 seconds to go. Oklahoma Baptist 74, Arkansas Tech 50. Here at the Team Clean broadcast position, we step aside for 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys basketball. Eleven minutes and 38 seconds to go. Oklahoma Baptist 74, Arkansas Tech 50. The Bison looking for their 4th consecutive win. This is the 11th all-time meeting between these two men's basketball programs. The series is tied at 5 apiece. The Wonder Boys 5-1 against Oklahoma Baptist during their shared Great American Conference era. Top of the key, Antonio Wade with it for the Bison. He drives down the left side of the lane. Fadeaway jumper, short, no good. R.J. Glasper gets the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. Glasper ahead for Waymeyer. Pass deflected by Michael Horn and stolen by Deshaun Lowry. And Brantley Thompson will take it the other way for Oklahoma Baptist. Thompson leaves it out front with Antonio Wade. Wade had 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists at Harding on Thursday night. Top 6 in the league in three-point field goal percentage, scoring, and assists is Wade. Michael Horn's 12-foot jumper from right of the lane is no good, and Alex Brown has the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. Ahead to Freddie Lee. They bump Freddie, no call. Now he gives left side for Alex Brown. Back out to Freddie Lee. Lee, three-pointer is good from the top of the key for Freddie Lee. He's got 5 points to go along with 2 assists. 435 career assists now for Freddie. 5th most in school history. He's 2 away from moving into 4th. So it's 74-53. The Wonder Boys trying to climb back into this thing after trailing by as many as 29. It's now down to 21. Missed three-pointer, but an offensive rebound by Horn. His follow try is no good, and on the rebound following the Horn miss, Deshaun Lowry commits his 4th personal foul for Oklahoma Baptist. They will get him out of the game along with Horn as Julian Daughtry and Mohamed Abubakar return for the Bison. Now also Davion Turner will check in for Oklahoma Baptist, and Harrison Stoddart will get a breather with 10 minutes and 12 seconds to go, and Oklahoma Baptist leading 74-53. Into the front court, Freddie Lee with it. Checked by Antonio Wade. Freddie goes left, gets down the lane. Bounce pass was intended for Alex Brown. Deflected out of bounds by Wade. And the Wonder Boys will maintain possession with 23 on the shot clock. Arkansas Tech trying to add to a 6-0 run. Inbound pass for Freddie Lee. Freddie dribbles right to the top of the key, hands it off to Alex Brown. Three-pointer, no good off the back lip. And Brantley Thompson has the defensive rebound for Oklahoma Baptist. Right side now on the offensive end. Thompson shoots and hits a three. Fifth three-pointer of the day for Thompson. He's 5 out of 6 from beyond the arc. He has 17 points, which is 5 away from matching his season high in scoring. And it is now 77-53 Oklahoma Baptist. 9:35 to go. Top of the key, Glasper thought about a long three, instead spins, drives, pass deflected, saved by Adler. Three-pointer no good. Offensive rebound, Adler got his own, throws it out to Glasper. Glasper thought about a three. Now he throws it out front for Freddie Lee. His three-pointer is no good. Defensive rebound by Mohammed Abubakar of Oklahoma Baptist. 9 minutes and 11 seconds to go. Bison with the ball and a 24-point lead. Oklahoma Baptist shooting 51% from the floor, 52% from three-point range. Arkansas Tech 36% from the field, 28% from beyond the arc. It's now a 37-28 rebounding edge for the Bison. Thompson gives left side to Turner. Three-pointer is no good. Long rebound. Abubakar able to tip it out to Brantley Thompson, and the Bison will endeavor to take another 30 seconds off the clock. Right side, Julian Daughtry on the dribble. Checked by Glasper, goes left, feeds it down low for Abubakar. Up and under move, he missed it on the shot, but got his own rebound. Second try, no good. Rebound, loose on the baseline, out of bounds, and let's see what we got. The ball went out of bounds. The indication is the foul is against Arkansas Tech. The foul is a push against Mason Klein, his second personal foul. Team foul number 5, Ramsey Sandifer to the table for Arkansas Tech. Sandifer will replace Alex Brown. Deshaun Lowry, who has 4 fouls, is back in the game for the Bison. In place of Abubakar, who's a little bit shaken up there on that loose ball in the scramble to try to recover it. The Bison will make this inbound pass with 28 on the shot clock. It goes out near midcourt for Julian Daughtry. Inbound pass was made by Antonio Wade. Daughtry had 3 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists at Harding on Thursday. Sets up a layup try that is good for Brantley Thompson. Thompson now with 19 points. And it is 79-53 Oklahoma Baptist as we hit 8 minutes to go. Glasper layup good. With 7:59 remaining. And it is 79-55 now. RJ Glasper has 14 points, also 5 assists. Antonio Wade with the answer, slicing through the Arkansas Tech defense for the layup. 81-55 Bison. Glasper again, left-handed shot in the lane, no good. Defensive rebound by Brantley Thompson. Bison run the floor. Thompson right wing, gives it up in the corner for Turner. Three-pointer good for Davion Turner. Turner gets his 4th three-pointer of the day and becomes the 5th Oklahoma Baptist player in double figures in scoring. And Chad Klein wants timeout. 7 minutes and 23 seconds to go. Oklahoma Baptist 84, Arkansas Tech 55. We will take a 1-minute break at the Team Clean broadcast position. This is Wonder Boys basketball. 7 minutes and 23 seconds remaining. Oklahoma Baptist 84, Arkansas Tech 55. Hope you'll make plans to join us Thursday night. We'll broadcast from Rhodes Reeves Fieldhouse in Searcy. Great American Conference doubleheader between Arkansas Tech and Harding. The Golden Suns and the Lady Bisons will get it started at 5:30 on Thursday. Then the men's game between the Wonder Boys and the Harding Bisons will follow at 7:30 on Thursday. And you can hear it all on River Country KCJC, ArkansasTechSports.com, and the new KCJC app. Left wing Alex Brown with the basketball for the Wonder Boys, hands it off to Glasper. Glasper dribbles right, got a pick from Brown, hands it off to Freddie Lee. Lee to Brown. Brown dribbles to the left baseline. Jumper there is blocked by Abu Bakr, and Oklahoma Baptist gets the rebound. Into the front court on the dribble comes Julian Daughtry. Tell you what, credit head coach Jason Eaker from Oklahoma Baptist. Not only did he go and get some outstanding players in his first recruiting class, he has coached them up well. Harrison Stoddard with an offensive rebound and a putback with 6:37 to go. It is now 86-55, Oklahoma Baptist over Arkansas Tech. R.J. Glasper gives left side to Freddie Lee. Back to Glasper for three. It is no good off the back iron. Offensive rebound, Alex Brown. Now Freddie Lee has it, gives to Brown. He passes right side for Adler. Three-pointer good for Will Adler. Adler with the three-pointer cuts the Oklahoma Baptist lead to 86-58. Adler with that three-pointer now has 15 points on the day. He is 5 out of 11 from three-point range. Ball deflected out of bounds by Arkansas Tech. Oklahoma Baptist will maintain possession with 17 on the shot clock. Brantley Thompson, no correction, that is Michael Horn who is in place of Harrison Stoddard. And the Bison throw it away on the inbound pass. Only the 9th turnover of the game for Oklahoma Baptist. Arkansas Tech is +2 on the turnover margin. 5 minutes and 58 seconds to go. Alex Brown, Freddie Lee, Will Adler, Ramsey Sandifer, and R.J. Glasper, now the 5 on the floor for Tech. Davion Turner, Julian Daughtry, Mohamed Abu Bakr, Brantley Thompson, and Michael Horn for the Bison. Step back jumper for Glasper is short from the left wing. Long rebound collected by Horn for the Bison. Horn into the front court, goes to the rim, shoots from the middle of the paint and scores. An 8-footer in the lane in transition, good for Horn. Horn gets his first 2 points. And it is a 30-point lead for Oklahoma Baptist, one shy of matching the biggest lead of the day for the Bison. Freddie Lee thought about a three, instead drives and draws a foul on Julian Daughtry. Daughtry's second. Team foul number 5, and the Wonder Boys will throw it in from the near sideline with 5 minutes and 19 seconds to go. Inbound to Freddie Lee. Freddie checked by Julian Daughtry, gives right side to Glasper. Glasper penetrates, gets to the rim, and draws a foul. It'll be 2 shots for Glasper. Foul on Oklahoma Baptist is on a new face in the game, Jack Pruitt, a 6'5" freshman forward from Moore, Oklahoma. Pruitt appearing in just his 5th game of the season, has only played 13 minutes this season. First free throw is good for Glasper. He'll have one more with 5 minutes and 11 seconds to go. Glasper's second try as he seeks his 16th point of the game is good. Josiah Thomas and Caleb Turner are in. Ramsey Sandifer and Will Adler are out for Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys will apply full court pressure on the inbound pass. The Bison get it in to Brantley Thompson. Ahead to Michael Horn. Horn passes left wing for Davion Turner. Turner checked by Alex Brown. Hands it off to Daughtry. Shot clock at 17. 4 minutes and 55 seconds left in the ball game. In what will be a 4th consecutive win for Oklahoma Baptist. Daughtry three-pointer good. The Bison now 14 out of 27 from three-point range. And they've matched their largest lead of the day at 31 points. It is 91-60. Top of the key, Freddie Lee. Passes right wing to Caleb Turner. Back to Freddie. Three-pointer is no good. Offensive rebound, Alex Brown. Now a pass on the left side for Glasper. Three-pointer is no good. In and out. Defensive rebound for Oklahoma Baptist by Julian Daughtry. Daughtry over the timeline, zips it ahead, too far in front of Pruitt, out of bounds. Turnover number 10 for the Bison. In for the first time for Oklahoma Baptist is Jack Ellison, a 6'4" freshman guard from Frankfort, Illinois. Ellison, appearing in just his 4th game of the season, has played 9 minutes this year. Into the front court, Freddie Lee. The Wonder Boys will fall to 3-11 overall, 1-7 in the GAC with this loss. Freddie's layup try is no good, and Pruitt has the defensive rebound for Oklahoma Baptist. Southern Nazarene is pulling away from Harding and Searcy. It's 54-36, Crimson Storm over the Bisons. 15:54 left in that one. They're in the final minute in Magnolia. Southern Arkansas leads Southeastern Oklahoma State 69-60 there. Daughtry kicks it out right side for Pruitt. Three-pointer no good. Defensive rebound by Alex Brown of Arkansas Tech. They're tied at 46 with just under 12 minutes to go in Monticello between UAM and East Central. Glasper's pass a bit off target, but Josiah Thomas chases down the loose ball. Now Alex Brown with it, penetrates, layup good for Alex Brown. And timeout is called by Arkansas Tech. 3 minutes and 17 seconds remaining. It is Oklahoma Baptist 91, Arkansas Tech 62. Here at the Team Clean broadcast position, we pause for 1 minute. You're listening to the Wonder Boys. Back with you at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. 3 minutes and 17 seconds to go. We talked about the games Thursday night in Searcy against Harding at 5:30 and 7:30. Next Saturday afternoon, we will come to you from the Duke Wells Center in Arkadelphia as the Golden Suns and Wonder Boys will face Henderson State University. That's next Saturday afternoon here on River Country KCJC, ArkansasTechSports.com, and the KCJC app. 1 and 3 will be the game times next Saturday. Full court pressure by the Wonder Boys. Oklahoma Baptist beats it for a Jack Pruitt layup. And it is 93-62 Bison. 3 minutes to go. Caleb Turner drives. Layup try is short, no good. Jack Ellison with the rebound. Ahead for Davion Turner. He stuffs it through. And it is 95-62 Oklahoma Baptist. Left side Glasper drives the baseline, floats it up short, no good. Defensive rebound by Jack Pruitt. Things have been made all the worse by the fact the Wonder Boys have gone very cold here in the second half. Now 10 out of 32, 31% from the field here in the second half for Arkansas Tech. Turnaround jumper off the window and good for Ellison. And it is now 97-62 Oklahoma Baptist. They do have pretty much all of the regulars out of the game, and so this is not any kind of situation of running up any kind of score if you want to go down that road. They have their reserves in, and these guys have every right to try to play basketball when they get an opportunity to. Glasper can't get the shot in the lane to go. Oklahoma Baptist rebounds it, and now with 2 minutes left, everybody's just looking for the finish line. Right wing Davion Turner on the dribble, including yours truly. Out front it goes to Michael Horn. Horn, 10 on the shot clock, pulls up the free throw line and misses. Defensive rebound by Alex Brown of Arkansas Tech. Freddie Lee into the front court. Freddie gives it right wing to Glasper, right back to Freddie for three. It is no good, rims out. Defensive rebound for Oklahoma Baptist by Michael Horn. And a whistle. And a holding foul against Arkansas Tech. Alex Brown takes the foul. So the Wonder Boys can make substitutions. RJ Glasper, Freddie Lee, and Josiah Thomas all check out. In for the first time today for the Wonder Boys, Chris Baguma, 6'6" freshman guard, Toronto, Canada. Along with Tobin Johnson, 5'11" junior guard from Van Buren. And also in for the first time, Eric Turner, 6'3" sophomore guard from Memphis. 1:28 to go. And it's 97-62, Oklahoma Baptist. Inbound pass top of the key for Davion Turner. Turner backs it out near midcourt on the dribble. He's checked by Chris Baguma. Turner drives and goes in for a thunderous slam dunk. He took off from just inside the free throw line and stuffed it through. Missed layup on the other end for Josiah Thomas, but an offensive rebound by Baguma. And he is fouled on the putback try. It'll be 2 free throws. Davion Turner is what several people would describe as a freak of an athlete. He is quite remarkable. He's got 16 points and 9 rebounds on the day. Baguma at the free throw line. He missed them both. 1:07 to go. It's 99-62 Oklahoma Baptist. Only question now is whether or not the Bison will hit the century mark. Top of the key, Ellison with it. Passes right wing for Caleb Norris. Out it goes to Davion Turner. Turner checked by Caleb Turner. 8 on the shot clock. He wants a ball screen. Gets it from Pruitt. Shoots for 3, does Turner. It is no good. Rebound out of bounds. And it'll belong to Arkansas Tech with 43.3 seconds to go. 99-62 is our score. The Wonder Boys will be 3-11 overall, 1-7 in the conference. Oklahoma Baptist will go to 8-6 overall, 7-1 in league play. They will maintain at minimum a share of first place in the GAC standings. Basketball belongs to Oklahoma Baptist now, and Coach Jason Eaker calls for no shots. The shot clock is off, and they will try to dribble it out. Poked away for a moment by Josiah Thomas, stolen by Tobin Johnson. Johnson into the front court for 3. It is short, no good. The Wonder Boys have missed 11 out of their last 12 field goal attempts. Officials timeout after the missed shot for the Wonder Boys. And not real sure why. Doesn't really matter. Eventually we'll get these final 8.7 seconds off the clock and everybody will be allowed to go home. Correction on something I said a moment ago. Baguma actually made one of those free throws. So the score is actually 99-63. It's incorrect on the scoreboard right now. And there's the end of the game. Well, they called a technical foul. Let's see if they're going to assess the free throws. Chris Baguma pushed Davion Turner after Turner had something to say. I don't know if they're going to have him shoot these free throws or not. We'll wait and see. Again, it doesn't really matter. They did call the technical foul, though. They're going to just get it recorded in the book and not shoot the free throws. The game is over, and our final score is Oklahoma Baptist 99, Arkansas Tech 63. Back in 30 seconds with Coach Klein. This is Wonder Boys basketball. back at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville and joined now by Chad Klein, head coach of the Wonder Boys. And coach, when you're trying to get better, there's just going to be times when you take 2 steps forward and then 1 back. You took 2 big steps forward on Thursday night, and I'm thinking specifically on the defensive end. That's where it's going to have to start to get this thing turned around. A lot better defensively on Thursday night, and just kind of took a step back in that regard today, didn't you?
Yeah, you know, I thought we missed some shots early in the game, and then that led to poor transition defense. You know, I thought the other night we made shots early in the game, and then that energy and excitement of making some shots carried over to the defensive end. And tonight, when you're not making shots, you got to do something else, you know, to at least keep the game in reach, and it just didn't happen, and it just snowballed on us.
Well, Coach, I'll go ahead and let you go. Y'all got a tough road swing coming up now, 4 straight games on the road, and this is going to be, from that standpoint, at least having to play 4 straight away from Tucker Coliseum, this may very well be the toughest stretch of the season in that regard, at least.
Yeah, it's going to be, but I can promise you this: you'll see a lot better effort on Thursday night in Searcy and a lot better effort on Saturday in Arkadelphia than you got today. It's just not acceptable to come out and perform that way anywhere, especially at home.
All right, Coach, we'll see you then.
Thanks, Sam.
That's Chad Klein, head coach of the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys, following a 99-63 loss today to Oklahoma Baptist. Let's take a look at the final numbers. Oklahoma Baptist, 38 of 72 from the floor today. That was 53%, including 14 out of 29. 48% from three-point range, and the Bisons were 9 out of 12, 75% at the free throw line. Arkansas Tech just 24 of 75 from the field today. The missed shots that Coach Klein referenced, 32% from the field today for Arkansas Tech. The Wonder Boys just 10 of 38, 26% from three-point range. And Tech was 5 out of 6, 83% at the free throw line. Oklahoma Baptist kind of poured it on in this category late and ended up with a 54-33 rebound margin. Arkansas Tech had 11 assists and 7 turnovers, 13 assists and 11 turnovers for Oklahoma Baptist. Individual leaders first for the Bison. All 5 of their starters reached double figures in scoring, led by Brantley Thompson with 19 points, 16 points apiece today for Antonio Wade and Davion Turner. 15 points for Deshaun Lowry and 14 points for Harrison Stoddart. 7 points off the bench for Mohamed Abubakar, and then 6 points for Julian Daughtry, 2 points apiece for Pruitt, Horn, and Ellison. For Arkansas Tech, R.J. Glasper led the way with 16 points and 5 assists. 15 points today for Will Adler and 13 points for Alex Brown. Those were the 3 Wonder Boys in double figures in scoring today. And then other scorers today for Arkansas Tech included Mason Klein with 6 points, Freddie Lee with 5 points and 2 assists, 4 points, 5 rebounds for Ramsey Sandifer, 3 points for Caleb Turner, the first 3 points of his Arkansas Tech career, and 1 point for Chris Baguma as Oklahoma Baptist wins it 99-63. A quick check of the other scores. Halfway through the second half, Southern Nazarene leads Harding 61-43. Final score in Magnolia, Southern Arkansas 73 and Southeastern Oklahoma State 64. And so Southern Arkansas and Oklahoma Baptist both maintain a share of first place in the conference standings. UA Monticello is trying to do the same thing. The Boll Weevils lead East Central 55-51 with 6:35 remaining in that game. 1:19 left in Arkadelphia. Henderson State's men lead Southwestern Oklahoma State 66-54. And with 11 seconds left, I hate to leave you hanging on this, but with 11 seconds left at Vining Arena, Ouachita Baptist leads Northwestern Oklahoma State 60-59. You can check GreatAmericanConference.com for all the scores and updated standings a little bit later this evening. So it was an Oklahoma Baptist sweep here today. The Lady Bison won the women's game 63-59, and the Oklahoma Baptist men take the nightcap 99-63 over the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys. Want to send along a very special thank you to Mr. John Henderson, who did a great job as always as our chief studio engineer. Thank you to the many sponsors who make it possible, and thanks to you for listening. Our next broadcast of Arkansas Tech Athletics on River Valley Radio will come your way Thursday night from the Rhodes Reeves Fieldhouse in Searcy, Arkansas. The Arkansas Tech University Golden Suns and Wonder Boys on the road against Harding University Thursday night, and you can hear it all right here on River Country KCJC, ArkansasTechSports.com, and the KCJC app. Until then, for my broadcast partner, Kelly Davis, I'm Sam Strassner, reminding you that Jerry says, fight on. So long, everybody.